Right then, good afternoon everyone. Good afternoon, welcome to the stream. Hello, Hooded. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, welcome on in. Welcome back to a little bit more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I am a little bit early actually. I didn't really give a specified time, but I was supposed to be I mean technically I'm still at work. Still at work. I ended up going in for like a self-defense course this morning. And what should have been a 9 till 4, it turned out to be like a 9 till 1, so I was like, can't complain about that. So technically, I'm still getting paid for the moment, which isn't too bad. So yeah, we ended up thinking, well, I'm trying to get a stream in earlier than I thought I would. We've got a lot to get through today. It has been an emotional roller coaster over the last couple of streams. It has been last night. For those who weren't around, we ended up doing a heist. Congratulations, mate. We ended up doing a heist at the Italian court in Gutenberg. Now, everything went well. I think I did very well for the things that I had to do. For those who haven't watched it or don't know what's going on, I would actually say don't bother watching now. Go and do it. It was phenomenal. So obviously, spoiler warning. We ended up getting double crossed at the end of the heist. So basically, what happened was we went in, we infiltrated the heist, we kept all the officials busy, we rescued the nobles, we got all the silver, and as we were loading silver through the caverns, which take us from Gutenberg, well, not Gutenberg, the Italian court to the Ruttard Palace, we ended up getting attacked by Eric, and he is livid, obviously, because we killed his daddy, Ishtran Toth, yeah, so he's furious, he's livid, he's out for blood. And it did strike me at the time, how the fuck did they find out? How did they know? And it turns out the reason they knew is because one of us that is in our little inner circle told Eric about it, and he wanted them to finish us off whilst that was going on, so then they can make off with the silver. That person, who I have said has been sussy from day one, it was none other than the French bastard Brabant. Brabant tried doing us in. We killed pretty much all of his entourage anyway. He ended up escaping. We escaped with... most of us escaped. We ended up losing Ada. We ended up losing a Polish lad, and I can't remember his name. I can't remember, because we got Janosch, Ada, and there was another guy who I kind of I know he's Polish or whatever, but I can't remember his name for the life of me. So that happened. We ended up, and then whilst we were being pursued by Eric, we ended up losing what we believe who we lost was Kubianka, which is very, very sad. So we don't have Kubianka anymore. We didn't actually officially see him die. We just see him getting toppled from his horse. So you can assume he's maybe dead, but if you don't see it, you can't confirm it. So it's one of them. And then we ended up, getting to Sukdol with all the silver, and we are asking Peter Pisek in Sukdol for some aid. And that is where we are now. So, without further ado, we are going to make our way in. It was a phenomenal thing, though. I think I did really well. We had to try and talk a bit of Italian, just given the old Italian hands, and apparently it works. And then we ended up convincing all the churches whilst playing as Godwin. He did very well. We had to try and remain drunk. There was a part where we did actually mess up, and it kind of just said game over. Then I kind of realised, oh, actually, that probably wasn't a good shout. I anticipated it. Didn't realise it was going to be a game over. It is what it is. So yeah, we are now currently in Sukdal. Don't do it, Henry. We are now currently in Sukdal. We do have a huge amount of stuff on us at the moment. We're going to go to our bed and we're going to try and get our stuff in the what's upstairs. Hello, Mutt. Yeah, we're gonna get. We go through there, don't we? Yeah, we're gonna have to speak to Janosch, and we've got talk sit with the others. I will be there in a minute. I'll be there in a minute. We've got a lot to do. Mainly getting rid of all our stuff. New, yeah, relatively new, relatively new. That was like that came in like a week or so ago. I've actually been like having a bit of a slow burn with the emotes and stuff like that in the channel. I don't want to overwhelm the person who commissions them. So it's actually someone we do through Etsy. So yeah, we end up doing this is my bed. Okay, if this is my bed, then we can go to our thing. Right, let's get rid of all this stuff. Yeah, so there's a few things we've done in Etsy. The tumbleweed, it was just a kind of a throwaway thing, which I thought, you know what, that'll be funny. And it's mainly down to the fact I'm like, I will have it in, so then if I make a joke, or when I make a joke, and it doesn't land, so that is all the time, it's kind of like a tumbleweed to kind of like, you get the point. That's the point. Right, so Noble Sword, we're going to drop a lot of stuff in here. So transfer items. The pole arm, that's apparently better. I don't know if we can actually repair this. Let's transfer this because we're going to get the other pole arm back in. Although I'm not sure if that's really a good shout. Master Huntsman's bow, we'll get that in because it's no real need. Hunting bolts. Yeah, all these are bolts, they're not arrows, so it's fine. That goes in. The hunting cap, we'll drop that in because we don't need that. Drop these in as well. Cut purses, coin purse. Hey Void, how you doing? Is it Voidy? Voidy, is that what it is? Void, I assume so. Yeah, welcome to the channel. So yeah, we end up getting a few commissioned. I'm actually in the process of, we end up in the process of getting a new icon, like a profile picture, for a number of reasons. One, I did want to kind of like upgrade, so to speak, but mainly because I've had you tend to obviously as a streamer, people are always trying to make, everyone's trying to get their bread. Everyone is, and you do get quite a lot of people come in and say, "Oh, you know, would like I do art, I do this and stuff like that," and it's like, and as much as you appreciate it, and no offense to people who do it, it's never really the best quality. It isn't. Let's be fair. It's people trying to make a quick, you know, and it's fair enough, but a lot of the people that do it don't actually do it with. We can put the. Is that better? I don't know. I don't think it is. I'm going to put these in. I always thought that. How's the game so far? The game has been phenomenal. It has been so good. The people on Twitter and stuff like that. Yeah, there are a lot of bots on there, but there are some people that actually do it. But it's almost like these people that do it are. It's almost like these people are kids still in school that just do it off. They just do it because it's like maybe a quick way they can get money. They try and find people that are new to streaming and try and get them in to get, like, you know, money and whatever. Everyone's got to get their bread. It's fine. So it's hard to trust them because of AI, and you fucking hate AI. Yeah, that I 100% agree. That is why you need to try and find someone who's kind of like on the same wavelength. So the person I use is someone called Boomy Art, and they are brilliant. They're really genuinely lovely. When I got my emote done recently, I was like, oh, coincidentally, it's my birthday today, so like happy day. It's like, you know, it's one of those. And they were like, and I've used them a few times. They went, fucking, no, that's lovely. 25. Here's 25% off. I'm like, they don't need to do that, but stuff like that, it's just like that's nice. And then I was like, and things like that, it's kind of a good way of obviously retaining customers or whatever. I would have still stayed whether or not they'd done it, but it's just like they don't. They do it for the money, of course, but they do it because they also care, which is lovely. Um, right then, so what we got here, we've still got to get rid of a lot of stuff. Apparently, I have no idea what stuff I've got to get rid of. Oh, oh, we we did a lot of stealing. We did a lot of stealing in the old Italian court. So transfer all of this. This is going to take a some of it's going to take a while to lose its thing. Lady Gemstone's necklace. I don't know if that's actually any good or not. Like we can't use it. I think it's more of like a gift. We've got a lot of dice as well. Tailor's kit. Is there anything here that's actually weighing us down a significant amount? Um, I mean, I think it's a lot of the. We could read these quickly. We're not gonna. We will, but we won't now because I say they don't really weigh much anyway. And I'm quite eager to kind of jump into what we got to do. These weigh a little bit. We've got a load of books as well, which yeah, these are just not standard law books. Let's just transfer all these in. We don't need all these in here anyway. We've got a lot of these potions, or poisons and potions. We could probably bin quite a lot of these off, especially if they're only like standard. We've got a bit of food, which we can get rid of as well, like the dried beef. I mean, a lot of this is actually going to... Well, the dried beef is going to stay for a while, isn't it, surely? Cooked venison will go to mutt. A lot of this stuff, actually, we can just drop into our... Although they don't even weigh anything either, so it doesn't really matter. Um, hmm. Oh, it's these. It's these things. The Noble Brigantine leggings, which compared to our Noble Plate leggings, they don't really make any fucking difference anyway. So let's transfer this. Transfer this. The burger shoes, we can get rid of those. The riding gloves, they can get rid of as well. Nuremberg plate sleeves, we can get rid of those as well because anything that's in our two, the yellow, it's actually nothing that we want because that's gear that we had to kind of put on during the Italian court. So, oh, you got your new screen. Oh, let me know how it is. We had a lot of fun yesterday. Henry dress up. Yeah, we had a lot of fun yesterday. So we ended up doing what the fuck? We ended up doing a lot of well, a lot. We ended up playing a little bit of Repo in the community night last night, which was very delayed because I was too engrossed in this. But it's so good, like so good. Right, let's go to our armor. We got to go to number 2. We got a naked Henry. Well, we want the coin purse. We want everything that's going to be good for the stealth here. So they got the coin purse, a hose, and the shoes is. We've got. I think that's it, really, isn't it? And then we do want the. We don't use this. We need the belt and the pouch, which then allows us to put on some potions. A torch will also be nice as well. Now, this is another thing as well, which is not annoying, so to speak, but it kind of oh, you can't make him naked. I have huge cushion. Well, have you seen? Have you seen what we have had to delightfully do? With his head. Oh, it's not even.
That's a good one.
Right, can we see better like this? Hold on. Henry, look out the window. No, don't do it. Look at him. Look at it. Look at it. That's awful. And because what we have like with one of the channel redemptions, you can just have a you can make a choice. Now it doesn't. It's not meaning like you choose the destination. You just pit is bolding. I know you choose like a path where you can have like you can go for. I want you to have a cosmetic which makes you look like this. I want you to make this decision in this scenario. You know, like if it's like, oh, do we shag them or do we not? And it's like someone's like, I want you to shag them. I'm like, oh, okay, fair enough. It's one of those sorts of things. And one of the people in the channel decided to up to have this. So I look
Great.
There we go. We look great. Yeah, it was quite good. Right, let's get the hat back on because no one needs to see any of this ever again. Where's the torch? The torch is here. The marigold potion. Henry's marigold potion goes there. How can I change him? Not not Henry Gaslighting himself. Yeah, no. How can you change him? You can change him by if you've got enough channel points. So it's just basically, I think it's like 40,000. It is that I've kind of put it at because I wanted people to. It wasn't supposed to be a spam, and otherwise people can overwrite people's things. Like people want to get the benefit from it. Right, so we're going to go and talk to Janosch because we do feel very sorry. You're 2k away. Where is Lord Capon? Capon is not there. Capon's around. We've got to talk to Janosch though. Why are you by yourself?
Janosch, why don't you join the others? Sigismund has withdrawn. We've won.
I know. I don't have taste for booze now. We lose good men yesterday. Either he always say, I die in bed with tits of pretty wench in hands. Instead, he die like dog in fucking courtyard with hole in gut. And Kubienka, kurwa. I do not know which one I have more adventures with. He was like brother to me. Dog bitch. Everything go to shit. Leave me, Henry. I want to be alone.
Granted, yes. So, yeah, we end up losing Kubienka and Ada. I don't know where Capon is. He's not with them. We've got Samuel. Is that... Hold on, Devil. Hold on, mate. Is he in... He's going to be around here. He's probably with Godwin and Zhushka. We've got Peter Pisek, Samuel, Dry Devil. All right, let's have a seat. There we go.
So, what should we drink to?
First and foremost, to King Wenceslas.
Ha, that can wait. Why don't we drink to victory and to that pile of silver in the cellar behind us, eh?
All right, keep it down, mate.
The first drink should be in honor of our fallen comrades. Ada and Kubienka did not make it back. We must honor them.
That's right.
What about you, Henry? Who or what do you want to toast?
We... To the fallen. We should always drink to the fallen. We shouldn't do drink to everyone. We'll drink to the fallen.
Our friends, to Ada, Kubienka, and all the others who have fallen in this war.
Glory to them.
To their eternal life.
To the heavens.
Yeah. What about what we'll do
I've
next?
been wondering what'll happen next.
What's with the bulk? Oh, you're talking about Samuel. Oh no! Oh, you're talking about Dry Devil. I know. Dry Devil. He is it's apparently a noble. Believe it or not. What will be the consequences of Sigismund's withdrawal? So, because we done the Italian court and we stole pretty much all the silver there, Sigismund now can't fund his mercenary army, so he's had to withdraw. Which is obviously what we was looking for, but...
What will the local nobility do now that Sigismund's pulled out, Sir Peter?
I expect his supporters will have no other choice than to turn coats and get behind Jobst. When he marches in from Podierbrand,
Yeah, he's a
puts
noble.
things right around here.
Hinek, I
The
think his
town
name
is still
is.
governed by a
But
council
you know him as
put in
Dry
place
Devil.
by Sigismund.
Someone should throw
you
those
yanking my
fuckers out the
pizzle?
windows. I'll bet when von Berkhoff send that rabble into our neighborhood,
Nice.
no one so much as made a peep against it.
Indeed. I'd say they happily joined in. You're probably too young to know about it, but blaming Jews for everything has a certain sad tradition here.
Will you stay with us, Catherine?
What will you do now, Catherine?
What do you think? Have a few beers, a piece of roast meat, then go and lie down?
Why can't she look at us? I meant, is there room for me? I mean, we're not really gonna, you know. We only flirt when there's no other people around because we get a little bit nervous, you know.
I meant like later. If you'll stay with Zizka and so on.
Of course I'm staying. Like I have anywhere else to go.
What is Sam's plan?
What will you do, Sam? Will you return to the town?
Yes, later. Someone must help the families. But for now, I will stay with you. I have some scores to settle.
With von Berghoff?
Indeed.
Once we no longer have any use for him, that bastard is mine.
Von Bergo is still the royal chamberlain. He's untouchable for someone like you.
That is what you say.
Not just me, though. But let's change the subject. This isn't what we should be talking about at a celebration such as this.
No, it is not.
Where is the infamous Dry Devil headed?
What about the infamous plunderer and robber baron fittingly called the Dry Devil? Where are you headed?
You're talking like this is the end. Just because Sigismund hauled his arse out of here doesn't mean the job's finished. War's a whore. And we'll be paying her so much of that silver that she'll still be fucking us on her deathbeds.
Hinnick, the dry philosopher.
This won't end overnight.
I've not actually
boys.
seen that.
So you'll stay?
I've not seen it.
Wherever Zizka
I've
goes,
avoided
I
all
go.
spoilers, so
And I'll
anything
leave
like that, I
rivers of
just
blood
I
and
just stay away
ravage
from them.
wenches in my path.
About the Italian court robbery.
That robbery? It was something, wasn't it?
I still can't believe we pulled it off.
Why can't you look at me? Brabant, he's the bitch.
If there's anything that can spoil my mood, it's that bastard Brabant.
And didn't I fucking tell you?
Yes.
I was saying the whole time that fucking French fop was leading us along by the nose.
French
telling us
fop?
what we want to hear. Yeah, him and his...
I know. I
"I've
have
been
no idea.
everywhere. I know everything. Bollocks. This stinking frog.
I
Yep.
thought I had a nose for people. I don't understand how I
Yeah.
could have been so
We,
wrong.
He must have been planning it for some time.
Fuck. Let's not talk about that fucker anymore. It just gets me mad. But we'll get him back one day.
Yeah, one day. What do you make of Musha?
I have to say, if it weren't for that Musa, I wouldn't be standing here now. I'm still not quite sure what to make of him, though.
I'd watch my step with him. He doesn't believe in God like we do. God knows where he's from.
He saved me.
He helped us. Maybe he was helping himself at the same time. We'll see.
Exactly. I do not think it is so black and white. What is so funny?
No game. Don't be.
Nothing. You're right.
It.
We'll see what he has
That
to
was
tell us
racist.
after he comes to himself.
He wasn't too seriously injured. He should be on his feet soon.
Hopefully, we'll go and talk to him in a minute. And there's so much
Imagine
silver.
what you could buy with a pile of silver like that.
Aye. Not even I could drink my way through it all.
If anyone could, it's you.
It would be better spent on repairing the whole quarter in Kuttenberg after that fire.
I think all your planning is pointless. The silver is for the army, as Zizka would say.
I will see about that. I didn't stick my neck out for a pair of pretty eyes.
Well, I just hope we won't be doing anything like that again anytime soon. Well, I should go now.
Already? Stop messing about. The night is young. Pour another drink.
No, I have to go. I still want to catch Ruthard and the others before they ride off to see Jobst.
Huh. I see. But, Mostly Ruthard's lass, eh?
What's this? Young love?
Dude,
It's nothing.
Catherine's
More
right
like he's
there.
jealous, huh?
What have I to be jealous of? After all, I've got wee Kate right here.
Forget about it, you slimy sack of bones. Run along, Henry, before you miss them.
Dude, Catherine, okay. Oh, no, chat. Right, which way we go? We got to go that way. We got to give ourselves a little wash first before we actually do go and see the lovely Rosa. Wash ourselves in this. Yeah, that was very awkward. When we was in Sigismund's camp, we were trying to get like a. We were trying to. We were trying it. We were trying it with Catherine. It didn't exactly pull it off. Oh, here's Capon. Here's Papa Capon.
You really don't want to join us?
I can't. Sigismund might have pulled out, but there's still work to be done here. I think Zizka will want to wait for Jobst.
Okay. Let's
Are
talk
you
to.
leaving with Bocek, Sir Hans?
No! I'm just trying to explain to Bocek that our job's not over yet. Isn't that right, Henry?
We need Capon.
Indeed. You'll have to excuse Lord Capon from the wedding, Sir Bocek.
Yes, I'm aware of it. I only hope nothing happens to the young lord.
I'll keep a close eye on him.
I'm glad to hear it. Since we're all together here, I must thank you both. If you hadn't freed us from captivity, Sigismund's supporters would have shown us no mercy, especially after that robbery.
We're glad to have helped.
I agree with Sir Hans.
So both of you take care.
Thank you very
I
much,
hope
sir.
we'll all see each other at the wedding.
I wouldn't miss
So-
it for the world.
Of course not.
God be with
So
you.
basically, we had to auction. It wasn't really auctioning him off, but we ended up having to, in order to get Boschek's like coin, because he's like a very powerful man. We had to give him some allowance. Well, what's the word I'm looking for? We had to give him a little bit of security, so to speak, where he needs to make sure that he's still going to be wealthy by the end of this. And a way to do that is by if his daughter married a noble. That's where your boy comes in. So he's going to be getting married, and he's livid. He's livid because obviously, you know, he's a bit of a fiend when it comes to the old puss. Kunzlin. I've come to say
All
goodbye.
ready to go?
We're about to leave. It's good that you're here. I wanted to thank you. If you hadn't got us out, who knows what would have happened to us.
Ardentes Fortuna Evat. I think that's how it's said, isn't it? Give a message to Jobst. Do you think Sigismund left because of
Do
us?
you think Sigismund really withdrew because we stole his silver?
It definitely wasn't the only reason. But it was probably the last straw for him. Such a campaign doesn't come cheap. And without plundering
yeah.
the region, he has nothing to pay his men. On top of that, I hear there's unrest in Hungary. I think that he actually went home to suppress an uprising, rather than fleeing from your band of marauders. No offense, of course.
No, that's fine. What happened to you in captivity?
What happened to you when they imprisoned you at Raborsch?
They took us to the Italian court, where they locked us up. We couldn't go outside, but otherwise they treated us decently. But that could have changed at any time, once Sigismund decided what to do with us. Fortunately, that never happened.
Maybe he wanted to use you as hostages.
Probably. It's good that you freed us.
Yeah, indeed it is. Give a message to Jobst.
Zizka says you shouldn't forget what's most important now.
What did he mean by that?
To report everything to Margrave Jobst. And win back Kuttenberg. Without him, we can't do it. He definitely needs to know that Sigismund has withdrawn.
Don't worry. I'll get together everyone who's remained loyal to me, and we'll join Jobst. Then
Lovely.
we'll liberate Kuttenberg together.
I
Lovely.
hope you're right. I won't keep you. I wish you Godspeed.
I wish the same to you, wherever the wind may take your band. Thanks once again. And I'll tell Jobst about everything that happened. Don't worry about that.
Lovely. Yeah, I wish you a pleasant journey.
Henry, there you are.
Hello, love.
So You're leaving?
Yes, thank God. After all that's happened.
I hear you going to Porterbrad.
I hear you're going to Podjebrad.
We have kin there. We can't return to Kuttenberg for the time being.
Now, do we want to be mushy? Because let's not forget, chat. We actually have a sweetheart back in Rattay. We got lovely Teresa, who actually saved our life back when we went to Skalitz many months ago in the first game. Yeah, since then I think we've had relations with 3 people. She is nice. Yeah, I totally agree. She's pretty cute. But we've had relations with, obviously, Rosa, someone called, I mean, it's like, I'm gonna butcher it. I think it might be someone called Kara or Kira or something like that. Basically, she was part of the Neverkov like group, and we ended up like doing the nasty with her in the woods. And then there was someone else. I'm loyal to my Capon. Yeah, Capon's the end game. That's the goal, to get into Capon. Right, we'll say I'll miss you.
I'll miss you. Too bad we didn't have more time together.
Maybe this won't be the last time we see each other. If you ever happen to travel around Podjebrad, I'd be pleased to see you again.
All right. I see the wagon is ready. Well, have a safe journey.
Oh, thank you very much,
Is
Boyd,
this
for
how
the
you're
follow.
going to
Thank you
bid
very much. Much
farewell to me
appreciated.
after all of this?
Can you think of anything better?
How about this?
Oh, could he?
I won't forget you, Henry.
Nor are you.
I hope
Stay
not.
the way you are.
I think you might
and
have an
keep
itch
fighting
to
the good
remember me by.
fight.
See you soon, God willing. That idle king of ours is not going to free himself.
Time to get boozing.
Yes, Godwin. Uh-oh.
Rider?
Uh-oh.
It's one of ours. Keep the gate open.
Is it Kubienka? Is it Kubienka?
Kubienka.
Yes!
That bastard.
Yes! I didn't like him at the start, but it's, yes! Nothing gets our boy down.
Are you all right? Should we call someone for you?
I'm just beaten up. It will be all right.
How did you
I
survive,
found
though?
you kick bucket, you crazy fucker. Where you been? Hey!
As we were riding away, they shot the horse out from under me. I was lucky it didn't fall on me.
And where were you all night?
When I fell, those bastards caught me and took me hostage. I lay tied up in a wagon in Sigismund's camp, awaiting my fate. Until the early morning, when Eric came to me.
Uh-oh.
That bastard. I should wipe him off the face of the earth.
Don't tempt fate. The whole lot of them were gobsmacked from what we did. They went to tell Sigismund about the robbery. They wanted him to send reinforcements.
But Sigismund gone.
He turned them down. Then Eric got into a big quarrel with someone. A bit after that, he came and untied me.
Wait, what do you say? Eric led you free?
Aye, but on one condition. That I find Henry and give him a message.
What message?
Wait till you hear this. You'll shit yourself. He's waiting for you in what used to be Sigismund's camp, and he wants to fight you, man to man.
What if it's a trap? That doesn't sound... It doesn't sound like a thing.
Do you think it's a trap?
It's thing like dog's arse.
I looked him straight in the eyes when he said it. I reckon he's serious, Henry. He wants to sort this on his own. It's personal.
Yeah, man to man. No homo, though. No homo. Well... Now Toph's gone. Do you fellas think I should accept
Didn't
then?
expect that from him. What do you think? Should I accept?
He crazy. Desperate. Let him fuck off and die.
I saw the army withdrawing, but Eric still stayed. It seemed like he's serious about this. But if you give it a miss, I won't mock you.
I don't want to...
There's no point in risking your life again after something finally worked out for us.
No.
Shit.
Wait. You not go there alone, hey?
Well, when I think about it, I reckon I will.
I go with you. We fuck up that fucker
No,
too.
no, this is for me.
Thanks, Janos.
No.
But no, this is personal. You could say I owe it to him.
You fucking crazy?
No.
If I were you, I'd forget about it. Who knows? He might be waiting for you in the bushes with a crossbow.
I think he wants to take me on man to man.
He
It's
does,
up
yeah.
to you. My job was to give you the message, and I've done that. Break a leg. I need to go and rest now.
I think we should.
And you, Henry, think about it good. You know, you talk to Zizka first.
Yeah. Now I
Are you alright?
feel
Hey?
like
What?
I'll let them kind of like catch up.
Would put me out of
Now
Fold you there.
I think with this, the game has given me a few clues to that. I feel like the game is telling me, really think about what you're going to do here. Like, I know it's kind of one of those things, and it sounds obvious, but it's almost like having the fight with Eric now might be a real deciding factor of something that will happen later on. So I'm not too sure. I mean, I'd love for it to be. Let's open this up. Enhanced wounding arrow. I would love to be able to go there and just take him on, and that'll be it. But I've got the feeling it's not going to be the case. I really don't know. What do people think? Because I think I am right in assuming that if we do go, something may happen where we will actually become captured, and then it's saying to go to Sigismund's camp, which he's only over here. There's apparently no one around. Now, we could arguably go there and do a little bit of reconnaissance. I am a little bit interested to go back to the Trotsky region as well, because since moving over here to Kuttenberg, we've not actually been. So I think that might be something that we could potentially look at. There's a few treasure maps I think I might have to try and get as well. We've done 1 and 3, but I think, like, I don't know how far they go, but we could potentially try and do a few more of those. I don't know how many main missions there are left as well. I think it's around 7. So it does say with the journal, it says speak to Zizka about Eric, and then speak to the guard to let him out and respond to Eric's message. So I don't know if this is going to be another choice matters, so to speak. Eric challenged me to a duel.
I'd like to talk to you about something.
Go ahead.
Kubienka brought me a message from Eric. He wants to fight, one-on-one, to avenge Istvan.
I wouldn't expect that from him. You must have really pissed him off. And I suppose he has a sliver of pride and honor in him after all. And he's betting you're the same way.
Yeah.
Will you accept?
I wanted wanted to confer with you about it. Do you think it's worth it?
Well, if you turn him down, your honor won't suffer in the slightest. Eric is a desperate wretch who's been left all alone. But if you've come to ask for help, you can forget about it. The men are nearly all drunk, and anyway, Eric would take to his heels if more of us showed up.
So, what should I do?
I won't make your decisions for you. It might be a trap. He could be lying in wait to shoot you with a crossbow before disappearing. But then again, maybe not. It seems this is very personal. If Eric's mere existence still galls you, you'll never get a better chance for revenge.
That's very
So,
true.
What will it be?
That is very,
Will you
very
accept this
true.
challenge?
I think I will.
I won't be like Istvan, who hid from me. This is a matter of honor.
I don't know if that's a good idea, but I understand it's none of my business. Just be careful. Eric may be desperate, but he's a handy swordsman. If I were you, I'd try messing with his head first. People who lose control make mistakes.
Yeah.
Since he wants to get revenge for Istvan, I'd try insulting him. I reckon that might throw him off. And in a state like that, he might forget about technique.
That's
Thanks for the
true.
advice.
That's true. That is very true. I don't think... Hello. I don't think... I'm going to come away from the music first. Yeah, I think we should... Obviously, well, I think we should go. But... if I'm trying to think in the mind of Eric... He's basically got back to Sigismund's camp, asked Sigismund for basically permission to do something. He's like, look, this is the only opportunity I'm going to be able to get. Now he's seen Sigismund's army leave, he's kind of like, I'm not going to be able to get my revenge at all. Every opportunity I've had, I've always missed out on it. So it could be a case of like, he's just there's no other way he's going to be able to do it, because Henry being alive is just going to eat at Eric for years and years, clearly. So it could be a trap, but I think he wants to prove something as well. I think that's what it is as well. He wants to prove something. So I'm going to range a guess that it's not going to be a trap as much as it could be. I don't think it is. Right, let's give ourselves a wee wash beforehand. Not using that. What's in here? Hello? Is anyone up here? I think I've actually done this, haven't I? I've actually already been up here before. There we go. Dried mint. Yeah, there's nothing really there, is there? Okay. Right, let's make our way. Okay. Wasn't really the meta way to go down, but it worked. Easy lockpick. Dried Libiota. Yeah, nothing really interesting for us there either. Any mead? We can probably drink a little bit, can we? What's our nourishment? 70. Right, so if we get some... I mean, juniper schnapps apparently is actually okay. Saba's well-guarded treasure, so that's like his thing. Strong alcoholic drink. Yeah, let's give some moonshine a go. Medium. Yeah, we want to try and get as much drinking as possible now. Just because it's going to help us with our drinking trait, isn't it? So, ooh. Easy lockpick, some mead. What the fuck is that? Well-aged sauerkraut, can cure any ailment. It is said for those who eat it regularly can avoid all kinds of diseases, including the plague. Durability is... I mean, I suppose we'll just take it. We'll get these in. Steal food, nothing there. No, there's nothing really up here either. Alright, oh, well, hold on. Garlic and leek, okay. Let's get this food on, shall we? We'll eat this. So now we're sitting on 84. That's going to give us 9. No, it's going to give us 6, sorry. And then we just drink the mead. Yeah, 94. Right. Are we... Am I, like, drunk by any chance? Am I, like... I think I'm okay. I don't think I'm, like, badly drunk. Right, let's talk to the guard.
Greetings, my friend.
Open the gate.
Open the gate. I've got some unfinished business out there.
All right, but be careful.
We was going to wash ourselves,
Hey,
weren't we?
fellas! Open the gate. Henry's going out, and fetch him his horse.
Oh, thank you. This could be very dangerous now. Uh-oh. Yep. Eric is clearly going to be watching for one of the battlements, so he knows we're going to be here. Yeah. They really have withdrawn then. No one stayed. Oh, we've got a few dead people here. Was this an infirmary? So a fight has clearly broke out between like humans and like mercenaries and stuff. Okay, the guys are here sharpening. He's sharpening his blade. I mean, just before we do that, just kill the dude's horse. Like, if he's gonna try and get away, then what does he look like, Putin as well? Like, he does, doesn't he? It's not just me. I can see Vladimir Putin in him. You can feel the tension.
So, I see your comrade delivered the message.
I wouldn't dream of missing such a meeting.
I have to admit, you've got balls. I was starting to think you wouldn't show up. You think you're better than me? That I've got blood on my hands, whilst you're some kind of defender of justice. Really? Just take a look at yourself. You burnt Sameen to the ground. You're just like me. You murder in the name of revenge. And you don't care about anyone else.
Now we have actually got like the highest stat when it comes to like charisma and stuff. He ain't winning. He ain't winning.
You're nothing without Istvan. You're all alone. No one cares about you. Sigismund, Markvart, they've all abandoned you. To them, you're nothing more than a dead mercenary's lover.
Don't you dare bring Istvan's name into your mouth, you fucking bastard! I'll make sure that you die in pain. You'll suffer like the mangy fucking mutt you are!
Don't bring my dog
If you
into this.
succeed, it'll change nothing. You'll still be alone. All alone.
You... Ah!
Oh no, we lost some reputation. Oh no. Hello, sir. You want that? Bitch. Oh, sir, sir.
You say you killed Istvan, a coward, like you.
Oh, boink.
I'll carve Istvan's name into your face for that.
Ooh. That wasn't difficult. We could have probably milked that a little bit, like gone in with like a pole arm or something like that, but that would have been funny.
This isn't finished. You're just the same as me. Just the same as Istvan. So come on!
Oh, fuck.
Get away with it. Sigismund's parting gift to Markvart was your silver. And they'll make short work of you.
Uh-oh.
Damn it!
Oh no!
That's it, coward! Run!
Don't run to them, Jesus Christ!
Close the gate!
Close the gate, motherfucker. Hold on, chat. To just
I can see Prague
snooze an ad. What have you done? You're a pink pony girl. Oh, we've led them right to such start as well. Is Markvart going to be there? Oh no! Oh no!
What the hell's going on?
I've no idea. As soon as I spotted them, I came to warn you all.
He's got a nice helmet. He's clearly somebody. Is that Markvart? It's going to be Markvart, isn't it? Yeah, that motherfucker.
What Owlets? You cunt.
Steady on.
Couldn't have said it better myself, son.
I am Markvart von Aulitz. I've come on behalf of King Sigismund and Lord Otto von Berghoff, the Royal Chamberlain. It has come to our notice that the bandits who robbed His Majesty's treasury of a great deal of silver have taken refuge here in this fortress. I've been charged with putting paid to this grave crime.
Greetings, Sir Markvart. This is an unexpected visit. As the former Mint Master of King Wenceslas, allow me to correct you. Nothing has been stolen from King Sigismund since he is the Hungarian monarch, and the silver of which you speak belongs to the Bohemian king. I'd also like to assure you that we do not require the presence of the Hungarian king to bring order here. But then, I hear that's no longer his plan. So it would seem that you're out on a limb. As for Lord von Burgau, he's a guest here in my fortress, and we are negotiating.
Who's this bitch?
I think not. We want that silver. King Sigismund wanted your heads too. But if you behave reasonably, think of your castle and your estates, Peter. Because if you don't surrender the silver, you'll be left with nothing but scorched earth!
How?
What's it to be? Would you fight us? With that garrison that is so drunk that it couldn't guard one captive? We will not wait!
But ain't you drunk or sober?
You
old whoreson!
You idiots!
As you wish. You will pay for this!
You idiots! Why have you done that, Dry Devil?
What are you staring at?
Oh no!
Are you gonna give them the silver?
It's all the same now. We have to prepare for an attack right now!
My words exactly.
Oh.
Come and get it, you fuckers.
Shit! Okay. There's gonna be an ad like in. There's gonna be like an ad in like 30 seconds. So, I'm not gonna do anything for the moment. I'm just gonna chat to everyone as if you're all still here. That is. Oh no! Oh no! How was von Berghoff actually able to get out? Like, he was under lock and key, wasn't he? And now we've got to defend this attack. I don't think it's anything to do with Kubianka, is it? I don't think it's anything to do with Kubianka. I mean, it could be, but I don't think he would sacrifice everyone for that. Because if it was him, then surely he would know that. Yes, I'm just trying to think. So, say, argument's sake, I'm just spitballing here. If it's Kubianka that's actually basically helped von Berghoff get out, then essentially von Berghoff wouldn't be able to get anything out of the whole heist anyway, because he knows he's not going to be seeing a sliver of that silver that we have. So, was it him? Was it any of the other guards? Because when we was talking with the Dry Devil, Samuel and Catherine and Peter, we did see a few people kind of look like mad dogging us from the distance. I don't know if that, I'm probably just overthinking things or whatever, but I'm just trying to think if that's been the case now. I say the ad should be over in like 40 seconds or whatever, so this is a very juicy bit, clearly. Yeah, I'm just trying to think who else it could be. Is like any people that is under, like, in our little circle that we know the name of. Who could it be out of all of those? The only person I could actually think is just Kubienka. Like, he might have struck a deal to get Henry, well, to basically get von Berghoff out, and if he gets out, they will let him live. But then I feel like once he's been released anyway, he's going to be, I don't know, I really don't know, but yeah, like, we're just going to have to go from here, aren't we? So it begins.
I'll grab my weapons. You go straight to the walls.
Right, we need a billhook. We'll take this. Because if they've got any ladders... Right, so let's just try and get some people down. Oh, nice. There we go. Oh, I can't see. Get out the fucking way.
Cover yourself!
Oh, what? I'm not sure if I hit someone then. Right, can we take a rock? Yes, we can. Oh, lovely. Right, let's just take some more rocks. There we go. Are they coming with ladders?
Help me with her! I'm bleeding!
Fucking right over the head. There we go. Just trying to get these down quickly. Fucking missed. Fucking pick up a stone. Fucking missed again. Jesus Christ. There we go. Fuck you. Is he dead? Yes. There we are. Right, done that. Ladders are on the way. Just off. Ooh, ooh, that's someone. Marksmanship level 20 as well. There we go. Right, let's just get the ladders quickly. Fucking hell. Idiot. Shit. Right, let's we gotta get the pole arm out quickly. Pole arm. Stand by. There we go. down the ladder. There, fuck you. I don't know how that's gonna help. Oh! Oh! I can't use pole arms.
I can't aim like this.
Oh! Help! Help!
I'll kill you, you cunt.
Idiot!
Don't spare him.
Hear me, dick! There we go. Drop it down. Drop it down. Go, 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 go. Doink.
You'll pay for that.
There we go. Oh, hello. Good lad.
No blood.
I'll hack you to ribbons.
Oh! Right, let's get a, oh, good lad. Pushing that down. All ladders are down. Right, they're falling back. Oh. Right, we've been somewhat successful. I feel like they're going to be coming in with something else. Maybe another cannon? Oh, no.
They're retreating!
Good work up there.
There he is.
Oh. Yeah, we need a chat. We need a chat.
Good work, men. Take a rest. What the fuck is going on? What are those Prague fuckers doing here? What do you reckon? They've caught a whiff of that silver Sigismund's promised them. They don't want to go home with empty purses. What about von Bergov? Damn it! Was nobody keeping an eye on him? I don't fucking know. That bastard was pretending to be on our side.
It wasn't.
What are we gonna do?
Well, you know he wasn't on our side.
To Jobst and our allies right away. If they lay siege to the castle, we'll need help.
Kurva! The devil really fucked things up for us.
Seriously? Remember what it looked like in Nabokov. If they had prepared for that attack, they would have swept us away. But thanks to Hinek's provocations, they rushed their attack. I think the devil actually saved our necks.
That's actually a good point. Do you think Mark
Did you see
Barber...
that hit Markvart?
Do you think he'll survive?
Will he survive it?
I've got to hand it to that drunk fool. It was quite a shot.
It's hard to say. His armor might have taken the brunt of the force, but it was a good hit nonetheless.
Maybe your revenge has been enacted already, and you don't even know about it.
If only.
Are we ready for the siege?
Are we even ready for the siege?
Well, we're in a better position than we were the last time we faced the Pragas. We have a moat, a palisade, and sturdy walls. It won't be easy for them to take this fortress.
I think we need to get some rest before the Praggers regather.
You're right. Go then. I'll have a messenger sent and discuss the fortress's defense with Peter. If anything happens, I'll send for you.
Okay, lovely.
What a fucking disaster. Why can't anything ever go right for us?
Al dente's fortuna juvat.
I'll say. Let's go.
The Siege of Sutdol, Day 1.
Are you already awake?
As if I could sleep in the middle of the day with that racket outside.
And the devil and his men will take the watch tonight. Perhaps you can rest then.
Okay.
Now we must go. Ziska sent me. He wants to speak with you.
Okay, what does he want to talk about?
What does he want?
As you know, he doesn't talk much. And now that he's the commander of a besieged fortress, he's twice as bad.
Okay, what are the Pragas doing then?
How do things outside look?
The Praggers are lying low in the village and building another camp on the road to Raborsh. No answer has come from Jobst yet.
So, in other words, we're still surrounded and cut off.
Why? Were you planning to pop off to the tavern?
Where will I find Zizka?
On the walls. I'll escort you. It won't take long.
Okay.
And then you can see Janos for breakfast, and Frenzel for ammunition. Oh, and our new friend Musa was asking about you. I reckon he wants to thank you.
Thank.
Right.
I didn't do
We'll go
anything,
and see
did
them
I?
after. But now, let's go.
Okay.
Listen, Henry. Before we go and see Ziska, I have some advice for you.
Go on.
Go on, yeah.
Let's hear it then.
Don't question Ziska's command, especially not in front of Peter of Pisa.
Okay.
Why? What happened between them?
The Lord of Pisac is none too happy that because of us, the Praggers are plundering his estate. And if he sees any indication of a rift between us, then he could entertain dangerous ideas.
Okay. I understand. Yeah.
That's good.
Hello, Mutt. Hello, buddy. Hello. Hello. Right, hold on, Mutt. Come here.
Heel.
Come here. Hold on. Let me get you some food first. Yeah, chat. Feed.
Look what I have for you.
Nothing. Do you? Where's all my food gone? Where's all? Okay. I don't know where all my food's gone then. Let's just have a quick look on the map. So it says, visit Musa and Catherine in the infirmary. Go to the walls with Godwin. I think those are optionals, aren't they? Yeah, so we're going to go and do these three first.
Somehow.
Right, let's go and talk to Musa.
Where did you learn to take care of the
Okay, buddy.
You are better at it than many learned.
Comfy bed.
Usually in the mud and the blood of the battlefield.
Hello there.
Henry, you are still alive.
You want to talk?
Hello, Keeps.
How are you?
What have you
I
missed?
cannot complain, my
I will brief you in
I do not know
a quick
enough swear
second.
words in your language to
Yeah,
express
but
my
what you have
feelings
missed
properly.
has been very fucking
Seriously.
juicy. Very
The fever has
juicy
gone
indeed.
down, and the arrow did not hit anything important inside of me. So, I will be fine in a few days. Thanks mostly to Catherine here. She's taking such good care of me.
I could take even better care of him if he didn't go wandering off all the time.
Oh. Oh, okay. So hold on. I'll give you a little brief what's happened, Keeps. So, as you know from last night, we'd done the Italian court. We'd done the Italian job, so to speak. Have you shagged them both yet? No, I'm working on Musha. I'm working on him. So we'd done that. We ended up getting chased by Eric's men. Musha, however you want to pronounce it. He got hit with an arrow. It seemed like Kubienka was dead. We lost Ada last night as well. So then now what's happened is we've gone from we had Kubienko come to the main gate. He's alive. He's basically gave us a message to say that Eric, who was Istvan Toft's lover boy, he gave Kubienko a message to say meet us at King Sigismund's camp, which has now been abandoned due to the fact that Sigismund couldn't pay for the army. Now he's got no money due to the silver going missing at the Italian court. Now, the message was from Eric to meet us there so we can basically have a one-to-one. We had a one-to-one with Eric. Eric ended up, whilst that was happening, we ended up seeing a small army come past, and it turned out this was the army of Mark von Aulitz, who was the guy who actually raided Skalitz in the first game. And we're trying to get revenge on him as well. We ended up going back to Sukdal, and at Sukdal we basically said, like, but it's not King Sigismund's silver, because this silver belongs to Bohemia, and Sigismund is a Hungarian king. So this money actually, von Aulitz, yeah, the baldy fucker, yes, that's the guy. Then it's turned out that the army that was come to Suckdal was being accompanied by Otto von Berghoff, who we thought was actually in here with us under lock and key, and he was being monitored at all times. Turns out, no, we have no idea how he escaped. Literally no idea. The only thing I could think of at the time was Kubienka. Now, she's just said something very interesting. So now we're back to this. Oh, they raided us and we ended up getting into a fight. She just said it would be a lot easier to basically save him if he didn't wander around so much. Is that a clue to say that he's the one that actually freed von Berghoff? Because we forget that Musa was actually in the service of King Sigismund. Not really by choice, he didn't really want to, but that could be the case. So, right, so we're going to thank him first.
I've come here to thank you for what you did for me at the Italian court.
So that's what you've missed. You've missed quite a lot.
If you didn't help me, who knows if I would have made it out of there alive.
Come now. If you had not helped me when they wanted to accuse me of treacherous murder,
no, that's not, no.
Rozav would have had me drawn and quartered. Maybe I should have left with you when you gave me the opportunity. But who could have known they would begin shooting at me?
No, that wasn't the case. Musa didn't let Van Berghoff out when he escaped. No, because he was with us at the Italian court. But then we don't know. I don't know. We don't know. You set up an infirmary.
I see you've set up an infirmary here.
Someone has to put you fellas back together, since you don't know how to take care of yourselves.
Catherine has mastered this art. Many learned men could envy her skills. It is a pity I did not know that earlier. I would have given her more to do in the camp than laundry.
Do you need help with anything?
Do you need help with anything?
Of course I do. With everything.
We've gathered up all the supplies we could find, but it's not enough for a long siege.
Maybe you could tell the others to try not to bleed too much.
That's
or
an
just
idea.
to die straight off and get it over with.
But if you have any injury or ailment, come here and we will help you. Yes? Do not risk losing your limbs to save us trouble.
I think it's time for me to leave. Zizka has orders for me.
Take care, friend.
And don't forget we're here. If you happen to fall off the walls or get an arrow in the arse, come see us.
Lovely.
Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Lovely. Right, so we don't need to wash ourselves here. So we've got to go talk to Zizka, which is the main thing. Go to the walls, talk to Zizka. We got friends all about ammunition and about supplies. So let's go and talk to... there's Frenzel and there is Janosch. So Janosch is over here in the kitchens. Hey, birdie.
How are we with supplies?
Not bad.
Oh,
we
is that...
put all in heap, hired hands counting it.
Oh.
With supply from you, not bad. Not bad.
Okay. So that's where all my food's gone in my bags. It's the fact that all the food that's in camp has actually gone into this kind of cornucopia for everyone. I don't like that you took my food. How long will this... No, we're not going to say that.
How much do we have?
For a few weeks, for sure. But we got to count it right.
Okay. I'm going to eat.
Come for food.
For sure. Here, full ration. You cannot fight with empty belly.
Okay. That should be it. Now, it says... We got bread, cheese, and a sausage. We need 60 nourishment. So let's go to our food. It's 19. 26, which is... Quick maths here. 45. That's actually too much. 23. Well, let's eat the cheese. And we're on 86 now. So we can hold out on the food for the moment. That's not actually a bad ration. Let's be fair. Donation to the court. Yeah, exactly. Donation to all that. So how about we go and talk to Frenzel, who is at the smithy.
You've been given brand new crossbows from Sir Peter's armory. So take good care of them. If you run out of ammunition,
Lovely.
go to the smithy.
I think as well, what we should try and do is if we look at our things, 98, 99, and 99, that's fine. I don't think we can repair this. I'm sure we can't. I'm going to have a quick nosy, though, just in case. No, you can't. There's the blacksmith. There's Frenzel. Talk repairs.
This could use some repairs.
Right, so let's see how much it's going to cost. No, we're not going to do that. That's 65, but we're not going to keep this. We was only using that whilst we were on the wall because we needed to have a thing that allowed us to drop the ladders. So we're going to get all this on. It's only going to cost us 782 groschen. So we're going to haggle him down.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Well, I suppose we can try.
I mean, we're in war, so you should really give it us for free. You're kind of doing your thing for the community. But if we say 590...
Satisfied?
You'll have to make a better offer for this.
Right, what about 600?
Aye, that'll do.
Alright. Alright then, cool.
Excellent. You made a fine purchase,
600 groschen, and then if we talk to your boy again and say trade...
Have a look at the wares.
And then we look at how much he's got. 651, so we could probably get some of that money back, really, couldn't we? Yeah, we easily could get the money back if we go for some of these gemstones and stuff. Oh, we did want to get this solid gold ring, and there was the golden cross ring that's actually better apparently. That does charisma 4. That's 46. That's I don't know why that's less. It might be down to filth. But we're going to get that on. The golden cross ring. And then this, I'm not sure if there's anything better. Tin cross, no. Yeah, we suppose we can get that on, can't we? Wait a minute, where's that gone? Have we got 3? No, surely not. Okay, fair enough. Oh, no, wait a minute. No. Oh, Jesus Christ. I was wondering what was going on then. Right, let's sell 2 of these. Get this, and then sell the silver brooch. We're never going to be wearing that. Same with the tin cross. The engraved silver ring, we can sell that, and that's going to give us 333.3 groschen. And then the silver gem ring, we'll go for one of those. We'll go for 2 of those, actually. And then we're going to haggle him down. And we might be able to get all his money here.
Very well.
What would you say to this?
Less.
Okay, he's really upset with that. How about 580?
Aye,
There we
you
go.
convinced me with that price.
That's fine.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Right, so let's go and talk to Frenzel. How are we with armament?
How's it looking, Captain? Do we have enough arms and ammunition?
We have enough ammunition for now, but we have fewer targets. Those Bragg bastards have dug into the village and are building barricades. But when they come again, stop by here with the men for arrows.
All right.
Okay. Is there anything I can help with?
So you're in charge of the smithy here? I've got plenty of experience as a blacksmith. Can I help you with anything?
You are a blacksmith? Sehr gut. We found a lot of very old weapons in the fortress, which, with a bit of care, could still be usable. So, if you know how to do it, Take 2 Schwerter over there from the table and see if you can get those edges sharpened up.
Okay, cool. Sharpen these 2 weapons here. So we've got old sword and an old sword.
Do you want to help us? Sharpen these swords then.
I mean, they're only grade 1. Right, old sword. Shouldn't be too much of a bother to do this. As long as we keep it at the good angle.
Can't get any better than this.
Right, can't get any better than that. Lovely. That is 100. Lovely. Craftsman level 23. And nice and slowly. And a bit of a more of an angle actually, whilst it's golden. Yeah, so I think that might be the indication. I've not really seen it before, but I think if it's like this, I'm not sure if the golden means something, but you got to get it like.
Can't get any better than this.
Can't get any better than that. So I think that's 200s. Yes, 200s. Lovely.
I'm sorry.
I have those sharpened
Have a
swords.
look at those swords. Here they are.
2, there you go, confirm delivery.
Let me see them. Amazing. Great work. They are as good as new. You know your way around the smithy, young man.
Yeah, we do.
Someday I will repay you for your help.
Cool. I'm not sure if there's a point where it gives you.
I'd like to learn something.
There's no time for it now. Come back later.
Okay.
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
Entschuldigung, but I cannot now. Come back later.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Can't really complain about that. There's nothing else really around for us, is there? Now again, I don't know. Actually, let me have a quick look at my books because I'm pretty sure I have something. No, I don't. I didn't know if there was going to be a recipe that we ended up nabbing whilst it was at the mint. Right, let's talk to.
Come here, Henry.
Right. So what we got to remember here is not to.
I have orders for you, Henry.
Wait, gentlemen. I don't mean to interrupt, but Shishka and I haven't finished talking.
We don't.
I believe we have finished.
We don't
Really?
belittle. We can't belittle
I'd
him.
be interested to know what these honourable men think of our conflict.
Are you wondering how von Berghoff managed to disappear from under your thumb?
Me? You believed him as much as I did.
We didn't.
While you were all celebrating the victory, he took advantage of the situation.
There's nothing we can do about it. Enough about that bastard. We have more important things to do.
We can't come to an agreement on whether or not we should try negotiating with the Pragas.
I know, my lord, that this fortress belongs to you. But I think that Zizka should make all decisions related to defense. He is the most experienced.
I should have known you'd stick together. I'm beginning to get the feeling I'm being held hostage in my own fortress.
That is not the case.
If we can keep the fortress and the silver, Yobs will compensate you for any damage to your estate.
Yes, but we need to hold the fortress first.
And that's why I need to speak with Henry.
What do you want to talk about?
Sir Peter and I have agreed that I'll be in charge of defending the fortress. But I can't be everywhere at once. I'm giving command of a company to people I trust. And you are one of those people.
Me? You want me to be a commander?
Well, it's about time, isn't it? You're a good fellow, and I know you'll take care of your men.
That's true. Who else will be in command?
Who else will be in command?
I've given a new company to you, Capon, and the Devil. Captain Frenzel is in charge of the rest of the men.
Okay.
But I still have the final say in all matters.
That's fair. That's fair. Can't complain about that. I'll do what
Thanks.
I can then.
I'll try not to disappoint you.
I hope so.
How many men will I get?
How many men will I command?
6. I'm giving you Kubianka to help with commanding, and Samuel has volunteered.
There'll be a few men from Radzi Kobula's company as well. I think you'll know them.
And a few of mine. So, go and get to know them. Unless you need something else before you go.
Right. I'll be off to meet my company then.
Don't worry, Henry. It's a solid group of
Yeah,
men.
Kubienka
Have them report to
is
you
great.
and give them their first orders.
When
so
we
they get
first
used
had
to
him,
you.
he just wouldn't shut the fuck up.
I saw your new men.
But then we met Blabon.
The others you'll find in the dining hall or on patrol.
Okay. Recruit Mikesh and Kozlik. Oh. Light mace, gauntlets. 4.14, 45.6 groschen. We'll take this as well. Noble's gauntlets. Some snazzy looking stuff in here. A sketch of Falcon. Have I already got this? I don't think I do. I don't have it. Lovely. I don't really use them. I'm more of a like a standard sword guy myself. I don't really like sabers or hunting swords or whatever. Right, so let's go and meet our men here. So our men, there is a few out in the outer courtyard over here to recruit old friends. There is meet Mikesh and Kozlik, and there is Sam and Kubienka. So let's go and talk to Sam and Kubienka first. They should be in a room over here if we can go to the left. Samuel and Kubienka. Lovely.
Here he is. Our new fearless and shameless commander.
Let's drink for courage.
There'll be no more, maybe later.
Gladly, but not now.
Aye, anyway, it is still too early to drink.
Why have you come to see us, Henry?
Why did you join my
Ziska tells me
company?
you both volunteered for my company.
Although we are not brothers of the same blood, I would still rather die by your side.
I would rather live. And that is why I'm here. Is there anyone better to tell you to stop doing stupid things?
Fair enough. Now why don't you two go to the Outer Bailey with the others, eh? We'll talk about the rest there, and I'll give you your orders.
I cannot wait to hear his speech.
Oh, we got a
let us go
speech. We got a speech. Recruit Sam and Kubienka sorted. I was gonna say, what the fuck are these? Oh, it's just the it's just for like arrows and stuff. Right, we got your boy up there. To get up there, we need to go up over here. I think. No. Yes. Up we go. Oh, right, what's going on here? We've got Sukdon, Mikesh.
What brings you here, Henry?
My duties as your commander.
My word. Who would have thought this would happen back at the pond?
You mean at the pond where you and Ziska attacked us?
Right, well, no one told us we were fighting for the same side. It was a mistake, an unfortunate incident. Basically, we fucked up.
You did, but... Yeah, I'm not here to reprimand you.
I haven't come here to reprimand you. We've been through a lot since then. But now, we're fighting for the same thing.
Yeah, let's...
Right?
Nicely put.
Yeah,
I
let's
just
keep...
hope I don't die as poor as I was on the day I was born.
So that's why you're doing this? For money?
Hey, brother, you're talking to the ones who always get the short end of the stick. Always.
Okay.
That doesn't mean we won't support you, but you could make sure we finally get something out of it.
You see, people always need to hope for a better tomorrow.
I understand you. But those men aren't out there to bring us good tidings. So, grab your things and join the others in the Outer Bailey. You'll get your orders there. We're not just going to hand them the silver now, are we?
Most certainly not, brother. I mean, commander.
I mean, brother's fine,
Careful.
said he. I want to know if there is a way I can drop this visor. I'm pretty sure that I can. I don't know. I know there's like a button to do it. Movement, combat, special, abort, infantry, codex, move item. Oh, okay. I don't know if I know there is. I know there is a way you can do it. Primary block, lock onto target, special. Oh, okay, that's it. Ah, there we go. Well, this is going to give us a lot of protection. So we're going to have to do that a little bit in the latter stages of this fight as well. Can't people? Are you trying to keep the heat in or something like that? Jesus Christ! Get out of the way. Yeah, we'll do that in like the latter stages. Like it. I mean, it looks so fucking menacing. I think that might actually. It might actually be the best helmet as well. They're telling you what they think of you. Cheers, mate. Well, we've got Kubienka and Samuel there. Now, question. Yannick of Skalitz and Yaroslav. Yeah, I know you two.
Would you look at this big-eared boy?
Well, this is unbelievable. Why, if it isn't Henry the blacksmith himself.
No, wait. The son of Sir Radzik.
Indeed. The boy's almost a lord.
Are you...
I'm glad to see you again.
Oh, who are they again? I know they're not someone like proper significant. I can't remember who they are, but I'm just going to pretend that I know them.
I'm glad to see you too, lads. I hardly recognised you at first. What's with the beards?
Me and Yannick bet we wouldn't shave till we got home.
And whoever has the shortest beard will have to pay the other one's bill at the tavern.
Who's winning?
So who's winning?
Me, of course, as you can see.
Don't listen to him. I'm winning, but just by a hair. Ha!
Zizka's made me a commander. You're now in my company.
We know. We volunteered for your company.
We'd rather have Henry of Skalitz than Lord Capon with his nose in the air, or that madman the devil.
If there's anyone will get us through this, it's Henry. That's what I said to Yaroslav. That boy survived his own death at least once.
Yeah.
Get up and wait here for the others. Then we'll assign tasks.
Okay, cool.
Well, that boy's taking his new role seriously, eh?
Aye.
These
you might even think he knows what he's doing.
That's 10 lashes. Right. There's no point having the visor up at the moment. Right, boys and girls. Time for the speech. Are you going to make a move? Thank you, sir. We can't forget Mutt as well. Can't forget Mutt. What's Mutt's obedience at the moment as well? 61. I suppose it's okay. Right then. Can we? Can we? Do I?
All right, company.
There we go.
Everyone is here.
Well, Commander, have you prepared a big speech for us?
I'm gonna say. Ooh, ooh, ooh! I actually didn't realise it was a...
Look out over the ramparts, and you will see the wealth of the Prager army. Pay no attention to their expensive armor or their colors. It's not honor that motivates them, but the desire for money. They want the silver we have in the castle, even though they have no right to it.
Aye, it's the king's silver, not theirs.
They're a bunch of thieves, not an army.
Remember one thing. He who fights for money will never last as long as he who fights for a good cause.
Here, here. If we hold our own, those greedy Prague bastards will pack up and move on.
Yay! I could not say it better myself.
Fuck, Mikesh. Are you hearing this? He really thinks we'll make it through this alive.
Well, I'd love to believe that, my friend.
What are your orders, Henry?
The orders... We're not going to ask for advice because we have to try and keep a level of authority here, and we want to make it look like we know what we're talking about, but we also want to make sure that they get a rest. It says you would reinforce the night's watch, which I don't think is needed. I say get your weapons ready and rest.
The Pragers aren't ready to mount another attack yet, so there's no need to waste your energy. Prepare your weapons, eat, and get some rest while you can. The next attack won't be too far away, so I want you all at full strength.
All right, men. You have your orders. Dismissed. Oh, and Henry, you should go and rest, too. Tonight you will be checking the posts.
Yep, don't you worry. Don't you worry about that. Go lie down and finish once you finish the rounds of the castle. Now, I understand what you're trying to say. Advice in the right time is good, but advice in a time of council when you're supposed to be showing authority is not good. You know, it just doesn't work. So you need to make sure this is a quest, which I think is Catherine. I think it's a Catherine quest. It is a Catherine quest. Okay. Right. Musa. Teach me.
I'd like to learn a few things.
No.
I can't now, my friend.
Yeah.
Come back later.
We can't. I don't. Yeah, we can't skip time at the moment. So that's the, probably. Yeah, we can't. No, there's no. You can't delay. No time to lose. We've got everything that we need in terms of our potions. Now we've got the Henry potion buff. Yeah, I agree. Just meaning that there might be a time you might need to ask him for support on the authority. He has experience that you might be lacking on, but at the time of non-combat, it's not worth asking him when you're setting up. Yeah, but also as well, you got to remember is Zhishkas gave us the command, not Kubienka. Like, you know, he trusts our judgment more because we are we seem like a more trustworthy person and more capable than Kubienka, and that is why he's given us that position. So on the first case where we have to kind of give an order, he put Cub there because he yeah, true, he does. It's not the case of us not knowing what to do. Devil's advocate more than anything here. That's usually the case, Keeps. You are normally the devil's advocate in every situation. However, what was? Hold on. Stand by. I saw something. It wasn't this. I'm pretty sure there was something here. Mine. Lord, forgive me because I have sinned. Oh. Come on. There we go. Cockerel recipe. We know how to do that, don't we?
It was here a moment ago. There's a thief lurking about.
Is that door open? Hello,
Here you are,
Hans.
Henry. Do you have a moment?
Do you want a gold crucifix by any chance, mate? Yeah. I saw it. I'm just a magpie. I saw it and I wanted it.
What's up? I thought we could have a little chat. We've both been given command of a company. How's it going so far?
Grand. Yeah, I have good men.
Well, a commander is nothing without good men. My company's not too bad.
You've had command for less than a day, but you're already spouting such wisdom. Henry of Skalitz, a modern-day Alexander the Great.
Right.
I had no idea you had the soul of a strategist.
I've picked up a few things here and there. And what about you? You're quite experienced when it comes to giving orders, right?
Bollocks. Ordering someone to bring you wine is different from commanding troops in a battle. Whereas I have plenty of experience with the former, in the case of the latter, it was always me who was carrying out orders.
Speech is gone to 23. You'll manage this, I'm certain.
Well, we've been through enough together. And not just at the tavern. You know how to be a rude arsehole, but also a loyal friend who's willing to stick his neck out for others. Your company should be glad to have you in charge.
That's
Thanks,
kind
Henry.
words. Yeah, it's
Well,
kind words to Capon.
enough talk. You should go and rest. Take care of yourself and your men.
You too.
Yeah, right, we've got to
Disturb you
rest
any
up.
longer.
Lovely. Right, it says it's going to be rest up now. What's not in our pockets, well, it won't hurt them. It's all the way at the bottom, isn't it? Yep. Drop that in. Anything else? We've got all these badges as well, but we haven't really played dice in a like proper dice in a while. I thought there was going to be a I actually get a shit house as well. Oh, cool. Lovely. Lovely stuff. In fact, do I have any food in here? I've got honey. That will really help everyone, but, you know, I suppose it is what it is. Open up. What have we got in here? Some 12 groschen. Bandages. We don't need the bandages. Read. We've read this before. Drop Capon through it. No. We love Capon. Capon's great. When you first meet him in the first game, he, admittedly, he's a knobhead. Admittedly, he is. I wonder. He's still a pillock. He will always be a pillock. Once a pillock, always a pillock. Granted. However, he is great. Now, I wonder. It works. It works. This actually works. I mean, if we had enough ammunition, I suppose we could just. That was a whiff and a miss. And they're not even moving as well. There we go. This is great. Okay, that was well over. I thought it. Okay, fair enough. Can we get a moving target? Nope. I mean, we probably could. Just at his foot. Right, aim a little bit higher. There we go. Vitality level 24 and a perk point. Will they just respawn when the fight comes? Probably. Probably. I mean, these are like just nobody's most like, but it's experience. Level 26! Yes! There we go. Is that guy there? No, I think that was a horse. There's a guy back over there, though, at the back of there. There we go. I'm pretty sure I am killing these as well. Like, I don't think they're... The guy there, moving target. Oh, just in front of him. Oh, moving target. Let's go. Quick, 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 quick. Nope. It sped up just as I was about to shoot. No one in there. Oh. It's good experience, to be fair, as well. Like, oh, another moving target. Marksman level 22. Now let's have a little goosey gander at some of these levels that we've just been able to get. That was great. That was good stuff. Speech, we got 1 point in speech. We can have polished wares, which we can sell weapons, armor, and clothing at a near perfect or perfect condition. You gain 10% more money. Not really interested in that. You can sell potions, herbs, recipes, books, alchemy related items for 10% better. We'll consider that. No, we won't. We'll get that one. So it says it's easy for you to sell stolen goods. We'll get that at some point, but we're going to go for artisan here. So we've got artisan with that. Vitality, we've got another thing. We can either have this. Oh, your nourishment will decrease 30% slower. In other words, you will last longer without food before hunger starts to bother you. Not too bad. Alchemy, sharpening, blacksmithing, or playing dice, your energy will slowly replenish. And then next, godliness, washing in a tub or pier, or taking a bath at a bathhouse will cure you for 10 points of your health. Plus, if you go to bed clean, you get 10 to 25% faster. You'll heal 25% faster while you're... We're not going to go for that. We're actually going to go for this, because at the moment, we're going to be struggling with our food intake. So we go to agility. What else do we have here? We've only got full damage, or dodges cost us less stamina. Let's get that in. The featherweight's not really interesting. The strength, we can either go for shield blocks, cost you 30% less stamina. Blunt weapons of all melee weapons is increased by 5. If you stay fully in a fully charged attack, your stamina will fully come back. Or you've got this one, blunt weapons from all melee weapons is done by an additional. Now, if we was to look at our weapons don't have a good amount of blunt damage anyway. Like the bow doesn't, well the crossbow doesn't. The stabbing and slashing is on the great sword that we have, the long sword, is 242 and 252, and then it's 42. So 5% on 42 is what, like 2? Like 2.1, whatever it is. So that's a nothing. And having this one as well would be an additional 5, which would again be 4.2 overall. It's kind of like a nothing. So I think we might as well go for... We might as well go for Vanguard here, just because we might be in a situation where we use our shield. The main level, we get another thing here. So we've got Rememberable. Changes in your reputation, good or bad, spread more wildly across the land and among different groups of people. Okay. If your charisma is 20 or higher, you get 20 plus on your armor. And then if you're in combat, you're far more resilient, and a mere mortal, your armor will be 10 points higher at all times. Now, here's the thing, right? Does this mean on every bit of armor? I doubt it. I think it just means your armor in general is 10. This is 15. That not really that big of a deal, because if we look at our reputation, we're quite fairly well liked by a lot of people. As long as it's over 60, I think we're okay. Kuttenberg 100 with the nobility, Holyman 75, the men at arms 48. Might be because are we still wanted in Kuttenberg as well? No, we're not. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Right, so I don't think that's really that interesting, is it? So if we go to our stats and go to this, I think we want to go for this, which is going to give us 15 armor. And then we've got just that and that. So at level 28, we're going to probably go for the Blood of Siegfried, and then 30 we go for Rememberable. Are we going to get to 30? Potentially. I don't know. Stealth, we've actually got 2 points more in stealth, so we can have fleeting. I keep doing that. Fleeting shadow. The dirtier you are, the harder it is for others to spot you. And if an opponent defends against your attempt to stun or stealth, I'm going to go for fleeting shadow 2. We can't get Weasel Boy because that's exclusive, and then we're going to go for one way or another. I think. Yeah, we'll go for one way or another. We're very close to the end of stealth as well. The scholarship, we're on 27, soon to be 28. And I don't know what to go for there. Right, one more shot. And there we go. Moving target. Oh, one more chat, one more. Can't exactly see if anyone else is down there. Yeah, there is. This guy there. There we go. Warfare level 24. Okay. Oh, can we? Is there another window in this room as well? No, there isn't. This has actually been pretty good, hasn't it? Just doing that, you're like, you might as well. It gives you a decent amount of experience, and yeah, there's the moving target. No, okay, I'm not gonna get that. I'm shit. Right, so let us go to sleep. I think we just we didn't waste ammunition there. It was all for a good cause.
Time for watch, you lazy sack of shit.
Right? Fucking. You drunk?
What the hell is this? Were you drinking while you were on watch?
I need nourishment. That's a bit ick, because I wanted to make sure that I kept that buff. We're going to have to eat this. And eat this.
What would I do? Just stare into the dark all night? Without Markvart, the Praggers are lost. But you'll keep watch for me now, right? So get going.
Alright, so we've got to check on the eastern wall, the main gate, and the western palisades. That's my bed, you little shit! Excuse me? Okay. Now let's get some of this honey on us, because we are going to probably need it. We'll go for 5. Alright, let's do a quick little look around. Okay, so we've got Weasel here. We've got to go and check the main gate, the eastern wall, the outer Bailey gate, and the western palisade.
Careful.
Why does everyone keep closing doors on me? What's this? Oh, I don't need any of that. even though I'm I'm not a noble, but I've got there's some. No. Yeah, like even though like we're kind of like a person of high caliber at the moment now, we still steal shit. You've got to. Gonna go AFK for a bit, make dinner. We're back in a while. Have fun with the dying. I don't know. I haven't died yet, have I? I don't think I've died yet. But thank you very much, mate. I'll see you a little bit later on. Enjoy what you're having for dinner. No one there. Take these. And take that as well, because we're actually going to use that on the crossbow, because I think our crossbow is, yeah, it's at 76. So let's just get that in, shall we? The armors, there's this, and that will take it to 88.4. Is that done it? Yes. Okay then.
You check things, Henry?
Yes, I'm checking.
How are things? Is everything all right?
Quite like grave.
Let's hope it's not the quiet before the storm.
Anything fuck up, I sound alarm.
Lovely. Where is the alarm though? Piercing bolts. We'll take the piercing bolts. I think the piercing bolt will actually. I think the way it will be designed would be the. It's a case of getting through like chainmail. I think that might be the case. Right, let's keep things a little bit. Oh, there might be some food there. We can take 86. Can we? No, there's nothing there. No, okay. Can't wash ourselves at the moment. The Outer Bailey Gate. That's up there. So we're going to go try and find some stairs here. I think there's some around here on the right. Yes, there is. Open up. Huntsman. Kubienka. Okay. Yeah, we've already opened that one, haven't we? So let's go upstairs. Hello, Mutt. How you doing, buddy? Can we... I assume...
Wake up!
Brother!
Wake up!
You received 0.3 groschen. Now, question. For the longest time, when I've been like ransacking people's pockets, it comes up with the bottom saying how much groschen you take. Have I got a trait? Have I got a trait that actually gives me more groschen when rapid flight? We don't have that. Hidden pockets. So there's not that either. Thieves' Eyes. Don't want that. Back alley skirmisher. That sounds like something else. Lawbreaker, no. Access after successfully picking a lock or pickpocketing, you gain +3 to your thievery. Not that. Is it Nimble Fingers actually? No. Oh, okay. This is Sticky Fingers. If you successfully steal an item in the thief minigame, you'll always get a few extra groschen. If you are looting a dead person, you know where to search, so you find a little bit more money on them. So I think whenever I've been trying to steal shit from people, I've always seen that little bit of groschen, like going like 0.3, 0.4 groschen, and I've always thought that's how much you take. But actually, I don't think it is.
Wake up!
Do I want to hit him?
What? What's going on?
What's going on? You're sleeping on watch.
Kurva! Shit! Christ, don't tell anyone. I won't fuck up again. I'll stay awake.
You fucking better.
Careful.
You fucking better. Do you not know what's going on? Completely oblivious. So there's lights going on over there. They've got the boys over there. Let's see what they've got to say for themselves. What's that? Oh, okay. I couldn't tell what it was. Now, question, can I actually read? Not like that. I mean, like, is there a thing? Yeah, okay, I can't. Fair enough. Fair enough. I thought that would be the case, but turns out. Oh, was close. Oh, game saved. Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. Check out the Western Pal.
To arms! To arms! We're under attack!
Oh,
Ladders against the walls!
shit.
Knock them down!
Ah! Oh. There we go. There we go. Fuck you. Ladder down. Ladder down. Fuck you. And bop. I don't know if they realise they can. Okay, loot body. Probably now's not the time. But now's the time. Alright, take this. Moonshine, we'll take the moonshine. Noble boots. Grade 3 as well. Ooh, okay. What else has they got? What they got in their pockets is, right, there's a little bit of groschen there. This guy as well. What's he got? Praga's hemmed Waffenrock. I'm really interested in that. Pickpocketing gloves. 16.9 groschen. Nothing really fantastic, so we're just going to leave them to it. Hey, birdie. What's this? This is a pole arm, and it's only a grade 2. Have you got anything for us? We could take these. We're actually going to, because it's actually quite decent. We'll take these gloves as well. They're all quite decent as well. Common bolts. Not really interested in that. We've got the cheese, and we've got the groschen. Mutt, what's the matter? Mutt, what's the matter?
Here, Mutt.
Steady on. Come on, Mutt. It's okay. Right. Over we go. Thank you very much. Right, so people need to be more mindful. What's this? Who's this? Piercing bolts. We'll take you. Groschen. No, we don't want the Aqua Vitalis, do we?
I want to double up patrols on the palisade. There'll be a guard posted at the tower and the gate at all times. No one may leave their post until someone comes to replace them. Keep your eyes locked on what's outside the castle. If you need to shit, you'd better let it drop from the walls. The Pragas know it'll take more than brute force to get the better of us. Now they will try deception. Today they nearly took the castle from us without a fight. That can't happen again. Now get to work.
Yeah. Lovely. Report to Zishka. Now I think he might have an issue. Yeah, we don't have
Come
people
here,
on
Henry.
watch.
We need to talk about the attack.
Yeah.
How the hell did they manage to get inside without anyone noticing? Were you there?
I took over the Dry Devil's watch post. He was wasted, and he woke me up early. I think he spent his whole watch drinking.
Damn. I won't let it go this time. His nature has often been useful to us, but now we can't do without proper discipline. Thanks, Henry. I'll talk to him.
Yeah,
What else
cool.
can you tell me about the attack?
They were in
They
discussion.
killed one of Pisek's men and put on his colours.
I didn't expect something so deceptive from the Pragas. Although, after the devil shot at them, we can't expect them to be honorable.
What'll we do now?
We must bolster our patrols. We can't afford a cock-up like this
Yeah,
again.
I agree.
On the other hand, we mustn't overdo it. Your men saved our asses, mainly because they were the ones who were arrested. Good work, Henry. We'll take it from here.
Lovely. So we made the right decision about resting up. Okay, they're on their way. So day 11 of the Siege of Supdal. Oh. Right. So for those who don't remember when we first started the game, like the very first bits,
It seems they are very keen on having this silver.
you start off
Wasn't expecting them to move so
in a
fast.
raid actually here. So like this is like we started here and then it kind of goes back and now we're
We
back
need to
to
do
this
something
point.
about this.
Right. Okay.
Oh, I'm sure they'd love to get the silver. Just let them try.
Gentlemen, tough words will not win us the battle. We have no response yet from Jobst. Our supplies are running thin, our ammunition is running out, and the moat will be filled in any day now. I propose reopening negotiations with them.
No.
Fuck negotiating.
No, we can't negotiate.
Yes, it will get us nowhere.
But we can't just sit here. They're advancing too quickly. We have to slow them down somehow.
And slow them down we shall. They think they've driven us into a corner, so we'll have to convince them of the opposite. We'll attack them.
What? But that would be suicide.
I agree. What exactly are we going to attack?
They've made themselves nice and comfy in the village below the fortress. And they're building their bloody barricades, ladders, and God knows what else. All of it has to burn.
You're mad.
No.
So how will we do it?
I've chosen a group of riders from among Peter's men who know the village well. They'll ride in and set the camp ablaze.
How will they get in? The village is full of enemies.
I know. That's why there'll be another group to create a distraction. We'll send another company down below the northern wall to make a mess in their trenches. That will get the Pragas riled up, and in the meantime, we'll burn down their camp.
That leaves us with one detail to work out. Who will go down below the walls? It's a suicide mission.
I'll do it.
Would you look at that? Take him as an example. But not you, Henry. I need you at the castle. Don't worry, Hinak will lead the charge. He's already preparing. I reckon he owes us a bit of sacrifice.
The mills of God, eh?
And who will go with him?
Henry, Capon, I want you both on the ramparts. Lord Capon is the best marksman we have, after all. But each of you will choose three of your men and leave the fortress with the devil.
You want me and Henry to choose men to send to their certain death?
You're a commander. So act like one. We must slow them down at all costs.
In that case, please excuse me. I'll have to get ready.
We're done here anyway. To the task, gentlemen.
This won't end
To the
well.
task.
Henry, come here.
To the task, yes. Do I... Oh, yeah. Okay. There's a bit of a
There's
weird hang.
Something else I want to discuss with you. We're still holding a prisoner from our last clash. Dry Devil will interrogate him. We need to find out where to focus our attack in the village.
What do you mean?
Where they store ammunition, where they keep food, whether or not they're building siege engines. The more we know, the more damage we can cause them. Get that
Okay.
information out of him at all costs.
At all costs.
Am I supposed to torture the prisoner?
I don't care what you do with him. I just want answers.
Well, we've got this coercion, don't we?
I'm on it.
May God be with you.
Okay, we've got this coercion thing going on, haven't we? Choose some men for the raid, interrogate the prisoner with the devil, talk to your men in the courtyard. Now, is there any... Painkiller, brew strong, lion perfume. No, nothing really interesting there for us, is there? Is there anything in here? Read this. What's this? Sigismund, the King of Hungary. Right, nothing for us there. The letter from Bishop Thomas II. Okay. No idea what that means. I mean, I know what it is, but like, what's the significance of that? Scholarship level 28 and a perk point. My good friend, I pray for you and write to you briefly to inform you of the will of Lord Istvan of Debro, who discussed our matter with the cities of Transylvania and the Count of the Sikeles and found great support among them. On the other hand, we are convinced that Lord Janos of Gorion and Stiborski, whatever, will remain firmly with your cousin. This is unfortunate for us that Albert of Habsburg did not accept your offer of reconciliation and decide to oppose us. Set down in Erlau, AD 1403, on the 9th day for the Calends of May. Thomas Ludenitz, Bishop of Eger. Okay. Pretty sure I really understand that one. Need that. Solid gold ring, we'll take that as well. Noble gloves. Ooh, they might go with our... They might go with this, actually. It might do. What's our current gloves? Our glove situation is... We got these ones, or we got these ones, which I think are marginally... They are better. They don't look any different, really, do they? No, they do. They've got this little bit more of a tinge. I think I prefer them. No, I think I prefer those. I can't see shit. Nothing there, just traveller's boots. Gold cup. Mine. Take this. The Prayer of St. Wenceslas. Bishop Thomas III. Groshen 20. Oh, okay. So it's got to be the first one in here somewhere then. Under here, is it? No. No. Yeah, it's got to be somewhere in here then. Is it like... Take this. Schnapps, we'll take the schnapps. What someone was there then, Jesus Christ. Nothing there. Where Wenceslas? Can't get into this. Is it going to be in here by any chance? Like on this table? It could be this one. No. I know he's there, but we can probably get away with doing this. Painkiller brew. We didn't have that before. Nothing there. Nothing to drink up. Sorry, I know, chat. We should probably begin to move on with what we're doing, but quite interested to see if this number 1 is around, which I don't think it's got to be somewhere, but where it is, I have no idea. Right, let's go to books. We've got this one, which is the Art of Speech, which is great. We will be getting that on when we're out of this whole debacle. Learn the Painkiller Brew. Lovely. Hey, birdie.
Thinking about.
Alright, I have no idea, sir. Right, so we're going to... Is there anything above here? So we've got to get the men, talk to your men in the courtyard, investigate the prisoner with Devil, talk to your men, talk to your men. Okay, then. There we go. So, we've got to go talk to the Devil, which I think is B. Yeah, it is B. So we've got to go downstairs. Oh, is there a... It's underneath here, apparently. You right there, love? Open up. Is there a way to get downstairs from here? Doesn't appear so. This is the kitchen. There's Janosch. What's this? Nothing. You right, Janosch? How you doing, buddy? So it wasn't through there. Is it? Yeah, it's definitely downstairs, but I don't think we go up to go down. I'm pretty sure that's not the case. I'm pretty sure that's not the case. We go up to go down. Sorry, love. And also, as well, is any of these optionals? Right, so we've got to go talk to the people first. Right, so we'll do that first instead of... right. Samuel.
I'm listening.
How are things?
How are you holding out, Sam?
Absolutely epis raris. I cannot stand any more of this fucking waiting. If they want to fight us, let them come, so we can sort this out once and for all.
It's the waiting that's the issue.
Loved ones. And who knows what is going on there now that Sigismund lost all his money and disappeared.
I'm thinking about choosing you for the raid.
Ah, what an honor. But if you send Kobienka, I will go too, of course. At least he knows how to keep a cool head in battle, unlike that Hammer dry devil. Also, he's a bloody sorcerer with a knife. I am an amateur compared to him.
Stay here for
I still
now.
need to think about who I'll pick.
There's Yaroslav.
What's going on?
How are you getting
How's
on?
it going, Yaroslav?
Don't worry. Us Skalitz lads are thick-skinned, right? Oh, and Henry. I talked to Samuel. You never told me you two are brothers.
No, not by blood, but aye, we are.
Your pa was a brave man. You two have that in common, I've got to admit.
Thank you, sir. I'm
I
choosing...
need men for a raid on the Prager's trenches.
Aye. So I've heard. You're the leader of our band. Say the word, and I'll go.
Okay.
I'm still deciding on who to pick.
Right. He's open to it. And so...
Orders?
How are you
How's it
getting on,
going,
Yannick?
How do you think? Me and Yaroslav spent half our lives guarding that gate together. And now? Now we're guarding another fucking gate, just at a different castle.
I'm choosing men
I'm
for a
choosing
raid.
men from our company to go on a raid with Dry Devil.
Ah, shit.
But I haven't decided who to pick yet.
Okay. So Yannick isn't very open to it. Now, we've spoke to Samuel. If we talk to Kubienka and see what Kubienka's got to say for himself.
Commander?
How's it going?
How are you doing? Not losing hope, are you?
How could I? The siege has only just begun. And today our fellas are going to rip those fuckers to shreds.
Okay. The guns only brought us bad luck.
Your hand cannons have done us more harm than good.
But we shot that mare beautifully. The devil himself couldn't have aimed any better. And he's skilled with hand cannons.
Okay then. Why did you want to save the devil?
Why were you the only one of your band who tried to save the devil?
I don't think I could sleep easy if they actually executed that old bastard. Fuck, I know the devil better than I know my own old man. And he still owes me groschen from our last trade. And I take that seriously.
Okay. So how long have you been a
How
warrior?
long have you been a warrior?
I was supposed to be a carpenter, but the job wasn't for me. Most of the time I couldn't even hit the chisel with my mallet. Then I lost my master's money playing dice, so I had to run away. Then I came across a group of mercenaries, and they hired me. Once I got a taste of money, I chose to stay. So, it's been a while now.
Who taught you how to fight?
No one. I was absolutely awful. But I could drink their command under the table, so they let me stay with them. I learned the rest as I went along.
That commander, was it the devil?
No. I only met the devil later, with another band. I've been through several. Once they stop paying, or you run out of things to steal, it's best to go and try your luck elsewhere.
That's exactly what happened when they captured the devil, isn't it? The band broke up.
More or less, but I think he understands. You see? That's mercenary honor.
What honor?
Exactly. There is none.
How do you know Zizka?
How do you know Zizka?
I think I know him from the ambush near Prague.
Who did you ambush?
His men actually ambushed us. Actually, the outcome was quite similar. They jumped us at a bend. Before we knew it, blood was spilled. They killed our whole band. I was the only one to survive.
Just you? How so?
I was so fucked up that as I cocked my crossbow, the bowstring broke off and slashed my hands.
Oh, you still have both of them?
Saint Bibiana must have been watching over me. My gloves came off, revealing bloody gashes on my palms, like Christ himself. I reckon they had fun watching me jump around, curse and flail my arms. So they kept me. I kept that bloody bowstring for luck.
Okay.
Commander?
Yeah, I'm picking men for
I
a
need
raid.
someone from our company to go on a raid.
Well, fuck. And I thought we were friends.
Well, I didn't say you'd be going.
Oh, I'm just yanking your pizzle. But I only want experienced men with me. No greenhorns. If you want me to go, that is.
Right,
No,
stay here.
I need you here, in case anything goes wrong.
Well, I won't complain.
So he doesn't want to go. Samuel does want to go, so to speak. Yaroslav does. He's happy to go. And so is Yannick. Can't talk to you. What about you two boys, Mikesh and Kozlik?
What's going on?
How are
How are
you?
you feeling?
Shitty, to tell you the truth. I took such a blow to the helmet, everything went black for a bit. But you know what the best part is? It was one of ours who hit me. Bloody hell. Oof. I'm taking a load off now, but if you need anything, let me know. I'll manage somehow.
So he's
I reckon
injured.
Mikesh will grumble a bit, but you know him. We'll take a swig of schnapps, then get to work. You can't go to hell sober.
Okay.
I'm choosing men for a raid on the trenches. I won't lie. It's not going to be easy.
All right then. So you want me to go somewhere or what?
I need to give it some more thought.
Yeah. Right. So what about you, Mikesh?
I'm listening.
How you doing, Mikesh? You ready to fight?
As ready as the next bloke, assuming he's alive.
In a little while, we'll open up the gates and go and light a nice big fire for the Praggers, so they stay warm.
Aye, so I've heard. I just hope they're not planning the same. I reckon it'll be a bloodbath either way. So you want me to go and get ready, eh?
I don't know. I need to think it over.
Right, chat. We've got some decisions to make here. We need 3 people, I think. I need some food. My nourishment's low. Okay. Why is my nourishment taking so much of a hit? Where's my honey? I just missed it. Wait. What? Drinking level 12 on a perk point. I'm not sure if there's anything we can put into that. So whatever food we put into our inventory, they just take it anyway. Indomitable drunk. The negative effects of drunkenness will be milder to you. Drinking wine or beer will heal you for 5 points, and spirits can cure poisoning. That is brilliant. We're going to have that, and we're going to get the Indomitable drunk, just in case. Right, we need to get some food. So we're going to talk to, he's not in here, he's actually all the way over here, isn't he? To, Janosch.
You have any food for me?
Half the ration for each man. We must save.
Yeah, sure.
Here, friend.
Sure thing. Dried apple. I mean, to be fair, it's not too bad. We're on 50 at the moment. That's 19. That's 26. So altogether, that is 45. 47. So we can actually eat all of these. Yeah, we can eat all of that. We're on 97. Lovely. So we should be full for a little bit. We do. So we've got some decisions here. We've got Mikesh and Kozlik. Kozlik isn't in the best of states because he's took a bump to the head. Mishek. Yeah, Mikesh, he's okay for it. Yanek isn't, so we're considering one at the moment. Yaroslav is okay for it. And Samuel is, however, Samuel's our brother. And do we want to do, I mean, it sounds like Kubienko doesn't want to go. But Samuel's okay for it. So I think we might just go for the people that are willing to go.
Commander?
I'm still looking for people to go on that raid.
And am I one of them?
No.
I'll still need to think about who I'll
No,
pick.
I'm going under my, like, despite my best judgment, I'm going to pick...
What's going on?
I need another man for that raid.
Like I said, just give the order and I'll go.
Right.
All right. In that case, get ready to attack. We'll provide cover from the walls.
I hope Lord Capon is at his best today.
Good luck. The next round's on me.
Please don't die. Don't die. Yannick. I want to say Yannick.
Orders?
I need another man for that raid. I want you to take part in the raid.
Well, I might as well get a bit tipsy since Dry Devil is in charge. It could be my last beer.
Oh, I reckon it'd be better if at least one of you goes in sober. Break a leg, Yannick.
Right, okay. And then there's Mikesh. Your boy here isn't in the best of states, Kozlik. But Mikesh is.
What's going on?
I still don't have enough men for the raid.
So you want me to go and get ready, eh?
Yes, please.
I want you to go. I need people who know what they're doing.
Okay. Talk to your men in the courtyard. Over here, I assume? Oh no, we've got to interrogate the prisoner. Or can we talk to these? No, they can't talk to these at the moment, but yeah, I think we might have made a good decision here. We want to try and, as I know it's the fate of the fortress pretty much, with everything that's going on. But I don't want to send Samuel. We could is our brother. We could be sending him to his death, which we obviously don't want. And we've got more of an emotional tie with your boy, haven't we? So
I apologize.
You're welcome, love. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's down here, isn't it? Right, Dry Devil. I thought it was a baseball bat then. I was like, Jesus.
So shall we get to it?
Yes, certainly. Just give me a rusty shackles.
How will we do it?
Right, shackles. Broken pickaxe.
How are we going to do it, eh?
I have no idea, sir.
Can we start with the interrogation?
Hold your horses, youngster. He's one of those fuckers who crept in here before during the night. And he's pretty banged up from the skirmish. If we go too hard on him, he might kick the bucket. So we'd better stick to the most important questions. What will we start with?
About the weaknesses in their camp.
We need to know more about how their siege camp is laid out. So our cavalry knows how to hit them where it hurts.
Aye. It'd be useful to know where they've got their ammunition and grub supplies. And if they're building any siege engines. So, we're agreed. Except, maybe for one thing. If you're going to shit yourself again, like at Malashov, you'd better wait outside. Just remember, there's no time for mercy. I'll be going out there in a while. And everything we find out from him could make the operation a lot easier.
My men are going out with you. So don't think I'm not taking this seriously.
Well, I'm glad we see eye to eye. Let's get to
Yeah.
it then.
Yeah, we can't
God save you, friend. Aye, look at that finery. You must be the richest man in this castle.
You're still in the mood for jokes. I know you lot are fucked. So don't bother trying anything funny on me.
Oh, come now. I mean, we're just chatting here. I noticed you fellas are in the habit of taking stuff that doesn't belong to you. Like that camp of yours in the village, eh? Seems like you've settled in nicely there. And no doubt you've got it all neatly set up. So don't be shy. What can you tell us about it?
He's
fuck all.
He is brilliant. Whoever done the voice
we'll have
acting
to
for this,
persuade you somehow.
he is phenomenal.
How much do you reckon the average cripple makes in arms?
Well, certainly a lot less than a Prague soldier earns.
I expect you're right. And what do you think?
Go ahead and cripple me if you can. I can see you don't have the stomach for it.
Excuse me?
You asked for it.
No, your sons.
Well, should I continue?
Enough! Enough!
Talk then!
Our main camp
There
is
we
in
go.
the village. We have another one on the road to Raborsh, but that's just to keep control of the road, so no one can bring you supplies.
That's not enough. I need details.
What? About what?
How do you want to conquer our position? Do you have any siege engines?
All our trebuchets are in Prague. The lads would like to have them brought here so they don't have to scale the walls with ladders, but that would take at least a week. So the captain ordered mantlets and ladders made. All the wood is carried into the smithy, and that's where the fellas do all the work.
That's good to know.
Indeed it is, yeah. So what about ammunition?
How are your gunpowder and ammunition supplies?
We have enough firearms and powder, and even if our ammunition started to run out, we'd figure something out. But there's a smithy in the village, though, and we can make new arrowheads and cannonballs.
Wouldn't it be a pity if something happened to that smithy?
Where are your
How are your supplies holding out, and where are you storing them?
There's some in the barn, on the green, but there's no problem with supplies. Even if you took everything from us, we'd simply get what we need from the surrounding villages.
Aye. We can't slow them down much that way.
Okay, so...
Good. I think that'll help us. But I'm not done with you yet.
Steady on, youngster. He's on his last legs.
Let's talk about who's giving you orders. Is it Markvart or von Berghoff?
Fuck off!
Okay. Ooh.
Are you enjoying this? Is there any sense in this constant killing? Can't we come to an agreement? But how can we negotiate when we don't know who to talk to in your camp? So, tell us who's in charge.
Fine. Telling you won't make things any worse.
Yeah, I can't see how we would have failed that without, like, Max.
Markvart is alive, but wounded. Von Berghoff took off somewhere right after the negotiations.
Okay.
So who's giving you orders?
We have more than one commander. One of them you know for sure. That Frenchman, Brabant, was hand in glove with Markvart and von Berghoff. Now he's giving orders and acting like he grew up in Prague Castle.
Christ! I always knew that French bastard would fuck us over, but that's the limit! I hope the fellas run into him outside and chop his froggy balls off!
I love him so much! Will Markvart survive?
How badly wounded is von Aulitz?
I don't really know, but it's not good. The Sawbones practically doesn't leave his side, and he hasn't shown himself in front of his men since the negotiations.
Where did Mark von Berghoff go?
Where did Otto von Berghoff go?
How should I know? Back to his estate, I suppose? I swear to God, I don't know.
I believe him.
All right. I think we have what we need.
I'll report to Zizka myself. You go to the battlements and get ready. Get hold of the men who'll be coming with me.
Hey, what about me?
You better start praying. If I find out you've told me one word of a lie, I'll come back here and weave your guts into a nice pink chaperone.
I love him so much. He's so fucking good. Like, as I say, the person who done the voice acting for Dry Devil is just outstanding. Like, outstanding. I love so there's a few games that I've played, like Baldur's Gate 3, which, Keepy, if you're there, we do need to fucking continue because it's winding me up that we've not finished it. We are so close to the end. But that game, Baldur's Gate 3, has got such good voice acting. I think it won awards for it as well. But this, I don't want to say it's better. I can't say it's better. But it's definitely of the same caliber. Definitely. Right. Now, I don't think there's any need to do any alchemy while we're here. I don't think we actually in the... Why can I hear someone? Fine. There's all this food here, but Is anything that's actually going to give us a lot of nourishment? No. Anything in here? Enhanced long range arrow. Some more arrows up here, but not quite done yet. Okay, cool. Is there someone else around? Love, are you okay? There. Right. Let's talk to you boys. Cape on. The raid is ready to be launched.
Everything's ready. Should I give the order to attack?
There's no point in putting it off any longer. May God be with us. Ready then? Did you remember to take ammunition from the smithy?
Wait a moment.
Just a moment.
Come on, hurry up.
Dude, just give me a... yeah, so go to the smithy. I don't know what's going on with the dog. That's the infirmary. The smithy is all the way over here on the outside. In the outer courtyard. Right, so let's talk to your boy. Don't talk to you. The blacksmith.
What would you like?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Hold on, let's have a quick little nosy. Because I think this is actually... It's a little bit better with the slash damage, isn't it? Yeah, well, but it's only a grade 2, so it's nothing fantastic. Yeah, nothing really fantastic for us here. We sell any stuff to him? I mean, how much? He's only got 71, so there's no real need, is there? Yeah, there's no points.
What can you do, sir? Maybe next time then.
Where's Frenzel? Frenzel? No, it's not through here. Frenzel. Is Frenzel here? Where's your boy for the ammunition? It's not in here. Where is it? It's not your boy here. Let's wash ourselves up. We haven't washed ourselves in a while. No, I don't really know where. And we also took some stuff that we don't really need. Rusty shackles. That weighs 5. We can get rid of those. Move those. There is the broken pickaxe. We can drop that. There we go. Yeah, where's the ammunition? Start blacksmithing. We don't want to start blacksmithing, do we? Grade.
What do you have for sale?
Do you have any ammunition? You don't.
I hope you find what you're looking for next time, good sir.
It's not around here. Looked old defender. Nothing in there. I don't know where. Is it? Oh, here he is. Oh,
Come for ammunition.
Natürlich. You will need it today. What will you be shooting with?
Crossbow.
Choose carefully. We need to preserve our supplies.
Crossbow.
Give me bolts.
Verstehe schon. You want to be as accurate as possible. Here you go. And
30
aim
piercing.
True. Every arrow that does not hit its target is a wasted arrow.
Nice to know.
Won't get any more than this.
I have to save some for the others. I cannot give you any more now, unless you make a deal with the blacksmith and bring him some iron.
Do we have any iron? Sorry, I've got ice. Materials. No.
Can I help you with anything? Frenzel says you're looking for iron.
Aye. We can use anything that's not a weapon or armor, so we can reforge it. In short, any old knives, nails, horseshoes, we can use any old bit of scrap iron to make ammunition. Just don't bring me anything too big, like cauldrons and candelabras.
Okay.
I can't smelt them down here, and besides, Sir Peter wouldn't be happy about you taking his property.
Okay. Okay, so where should I look for the scrap?
Could you give me some advice on where I might find some scrap metal?
Try the courtyard by the stables. The groom might have some old horseshoes.
Okay.
And maybe you'll find some old dishes in the kitchen at the back of the fortress.
Okay.
Besides that, I don't know. If I knew where to find it, I wouldn't need you.
That's a good point. Fair point, sir. Alright, so let's put the torch away. We don't need that. There we go. Right, nothing there. There's some food there as well. Don't know why it's not been handed out to camp. Right, you've got the kitchens, and he said the stables. Now the stable is over here. Right, you got pebbles here. Okay, one. There's a lot of stuff here. 4. Does that count? It does count. Bag of nails. 7. Is there any... None up there. Whose horse is this, by the way? It's a lovely looking horse. Can I... That's 8. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Nine. 10. Lovely. Fair enough. Blacksmith, blacksmith, blacksmith. There we go, sir. I brought you some old iron.
For you.
Let me see then.
Okay then, so we've got the bag of we've got the horseshoes, which is 5. 2 of those, which is 7. Those, and then bag of nails will just give you the 1. Confirm
Good
delivery.
work. I reckon I can make something out of this.
Lovely.
Thanks for your help. If you need any more ammunition, ask Frenzel.
Okay, lovely. So let's...
Could I get a bit more ammunition?
Natürlich. For what you brought me, I will gladly give you more. What will you be shooting with?
Crossbow.
Give me more bolts.
Here you go. Stick them in their heads.
Is it the piercing? Yeah, the piercing bolts. So we got 60 piercing bolts. Now, if we was to look at our ammunition at the moment, I know I'm kind of holding out at the moment, but it is what it is. So if we go to the main stat, the one that does the most damage is actually the enhanced wounding. The sharpshooter's bolt. Now, if we was to look at these individually, the sharpshooter's bolt, it does 125 damage. This, the balanced bolt with serrated tip to increase damage and bleeding. So this is good for this is good for like high accuracy and stuff. You've got the marksman bolt, which is high accuracy and of great range, but we've only got 3 of those. These have got a bit of poison on them. The piercing bolt, and then we've got hunting arrows. So what I might actually do is, if I look at my poisons I've got quite a few Henry's Bane poisons. We've got 23, which will be really good for arrows. And I'm tempted to put those on the... Yeah, I'm tempted to put those on the lesser arrows because the wounding arrow... No, the sharpshooter arrows seem to be... where are we going? Up here, I guess. The sharpshooter arrows seem to do enough damage to kill someone outright anyway. Am I going the right way? No. No, we probably can get a little bit of wine in us as well. And I'm a little bit...
Once you're ready, let Capon
Yeah,
know.
let Capon know. I'm a little bit wary of the fact we're going to be coming to an ad in a couple of minutes. No, we don't want to do that. So, in the nature of the fact that this could be a very, very big, significant part, I might just wait out until the ad starts, which again is going to be like 5 minutes. I might actually, what time is it? It's coming on to 6 o'clock. I'm not leaving it there. I can't leave the game here. I'm still going to be streaming for like another hour at least. But what I might do is, whilst, because we've got the ad coming, and again, this could be a very, very big... It's not you. Capon is over there. And to get there, we go up these stairs here. Yeah, so I might just go and get myself a quick drink and stuff like that. I like kind of advise people to do the same. Get yourself a drink, go and do whatever you got to do. You stop crying? No. I think kind of milking it a little bit, love. Yeah, get yourself some drink, get yourself a snack or whatever. And then when we come back, hopefully the ad should be up. And yeah, it might be a significant bit. I genuinely have no idea. So I'll be right back, chat. Again, there will be an ad. I'm trying to keep the exciting bits away from the ads, which I do try to do it, but sometimes it's one of them, and I imagine we don't want to go through all the snoozes because you only get like 3 snoozes or whatever. So yeah, I will see everyone. I've got to clean this microphone. I will see everyone in a couple of minutes or so. So yeah, go and get yourself a drink, go and get yourself some snacks or whatever, and I'll see you all in a second. So 2 minutes. Right, are we back? Are we back from ad? I assume we're back from ad. Welcome back, everyone. Hopefully, you've all got your drinks and stuff. I didn't want to go through what is, I imagine, to be a bit of a spicy bit in the story at the moment. So, oh, I just heard the dog. No. So yeah, so I'm ready for the raid.
I reckon it's time to start.
Once we give the orders, our men's lives will be on the line. Ready?
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
I have everything I need.
All right. Before we start, let's go through the whole plan again, eh?
Agreed.
So, we have 2 groups ready, infantry and cavalry. The infantry were chosen by us and will be under the Devil's command. They'll cause mayhem in the trenches beneath the walls.
Work for the devil.
Exactly. Burning, shouting and all that. Try to provoke the Pragas, and as soon as they attack, the second group will set out from the fortress.
Cavalry.
In the confusion, they'll quickly ride through the camp in the village and set it on fire, before the Pragas know what's happening.
Sounds good. From the prisoner, we learned that they're storing stuff in the forge, so the riders will know exactly what to set on fire.
Great. That'll make their job easier.
And what will we be doing?
That's simple. We'll be raining down on the Pragas from above, trying to ensure that the Devil and our raiders survive and make it back to us.
Finally, your hunting skills will come in handy.
You're right about that. Happy hunting.
Get ready, men!
Let's get
Right.
them, fellas! Let it rain
Oh.
death upon them!
Alright, hold on.
We have to keep them busy!
I assume... There we go.
Useless! Right on the money! Fucking bag!
Right, we got him.
Now you're mine, you bastard.
Oh, good shot there by Capon. Nice headshot there. Oh, lovely, got him. Focus, please try and focus on people on the other side where... Oh, someone hit me. Right. I can't reach that far over. Right, I'm going to go over here. Right, nice headshot there. Right, wind up for the ones with the torches. Right, let's just wait.
Now you're finished.
Right. I can't fucking see, Jesus Christ. Oh, missed. Good job, boys. Right, I don't know who those are over there. I assume we can't actually hit that person. There we go, boys.
To me. Get him from behind.
Right, over there on the left.
Coming out of the village! Aim at them! Don't let them advance!
I can't fucking see. Dude, can you...
Keep them away from our men!
Slice him up.
Got him up.
What now, fucker?
Right, let's just try and take them down quickly.
Nice hit.
Lovely. Strength 25. Let's get them quick. Get them down.
Don't spare him.
They're lining up in the back!
Right, nice headshot there. Guy folded. Folded like an accordion. No.
Let him have it.
I'm going to try and get the archers down quickly.
Like a stuck pig. Good.
Lovely. Marksmanship level 23.
Drew blood. Die, you swine.
He's retreating. Fucking missed. Oh, they're coming in from the right.
He's on fire. Hey! Hey! Back to the castle!
Right, we've done well there, everyone.
Let them in! Quick!
Well done, boys. Did we lose anyone? Please tell me we didn't lose anyone. I don't think we did.
Devil, was it a success?
What? Can't you smell the ash in the air?
How did my company do?
How did my men do?
Well, I've got to say you chose well. You really worked as a team out there. That's why they all managed to come back alive.
Yes.
Give them my praise.
Well done, boys. What do you think will happen next,
Do you
then?
think the Praggers will retaliate?
I'm sure they'll be more careful now, and will slow their advance. So I reckon we did fucking good.
How did the battle go?
How did the battle go? Down there, I mean. I reckon things were a lot different up on the walls.
Yeah, it was a bloodbath as always. Only I think I knew one of those fellas.
What? One of the Praggers? From where?
Yeah, I think we were in Austria together. In Weikertschlag. They called him Wasp. A little hot-headed bastard who showed up wherever blood was being spilled. I liked the bloke. I have no idea how he ended up with the Praggers. But knowing him saved my life.
How so? He helped you?
No, but when he saw me, he hesitated. Just long enough for me to stab him in the throat. Well, if I hadn't, he would have done the same to me.
Oh.
Well then, I'll go and report
well,
to
that's
Zizka.
kind of sad. It could have been an extra ally.
Now I get why they call you Devil.
Good job, boys. Good job. Well done.
Are you alright, Yaroslav?
I am. But if it wasn't for Devil, I'd be dead. He's a madman. But we couldn't have pulled it off without him.
Well done you. Mikesh?
How are you doing?
Well, I reek like a smoked sausage, and I think I've got some burns on my side. But I reckon those Prague fuckers are really feeling the heat.
Well done.
You'll have to find someone else for this kind of work next time. I don't think we'll be that lucky twice.
Well done.
Nah, of course.
No, really, really good.
Jobs will show up soon, and we'll be as free and rich as we should be. Now go and have a drink. You deserve it, Mikesh.
Is Kozlik your brother?
I'd be quite interested to know if Kozlik really is your brother.
Now, how'd you figure that out?
I don't know. Maybe a few minor similarities?
Aye. Like he's the fool and always gets us into trouble. But if it was up to me, I would have strangled him with our shared umbilical cord. But I didn't want to make myself an only child.
Wait, that doesn't add up, does it?
What doesn't add up?
Well, isn't he older than you?
You see, he won't even let me enjoy that. That's just the way he is.
Younger brothers can be cruel, eh?
You don't know the half of it. Do you have a brother?
Indeed I do.
I don't even know.
You haven't had an easy life either, eh? I reckon you didn't know your father.
You're wrong there. I even knew both of them.
Oh, aye. Every time something goes wrong, it's the fault of younger brothers or bastards. The whole world is built upon this simple truth.
Fair enough.
And can you give me an example?
Of course. Just look at what Sigismund is doing to his older brother, Wenceslas. Wonderful relatives.
It's
and they're
good
not
point.
only pissing each other off,
The good
but
point.
all of us who have to live here in this fucking mess called Bohemia.
Lovely. Okay, well, we won't really talk about that much more. Kozlik, you didn't go because you had a little bit of a bump to the noggin. We've had Mikesh. I think it was Yaroslav that went, and then Yannick. Did Yannick go? He did, didn't he? Right, so let's go and give... I was going to congratulate him on a job well done.
Apologize.
But it turns out we can't really find him, so we're just going to go and give the information to Zizka and let him know that it was a success.
The raid is over. It was a success. And most of the men came back alive.
I know. Good work, Henry. Go and get some rest. You deserve it.
Lovely. What?
Do you know anything about von Burgov's escape?
To tell the truth, it cost me quite a lot of sleep. His chamber had no windows, the castle was full of people, and most of all, I couldn't imagine how a fancy lord could escape without help. It's not the kind of thing nobles do.
Right. Did you find
Did you
anything?
figure something out?
The bastard was deceiving us the whole time. He wanted us to think he was playing along with us. And in the meantime, when he was let out for air, he stole a piece of wire from the forge and made himself a lockpick.
What? He made a lockpick? Von Burgov?
Believe it or not, I found it lying discarded below the stairs. All he had to do was wait for the right moment. And while we were celebrating Sigismund's withdrawal, he got out of his locked chamber.
And how did he get out of the castle?
Hang on, though. That still doesn't explain how he got out of the castle. The courtyard was full of people. Someone would have seen him.
Ah, but he didn't go across the courtyard at all. He took the covers from the bed, slipped across the hall to another chamber, and lowered himself from the window down into the moat.
You're telling me he swam across?
Aye, believe it or not, there are people who can swim. And apparently von Burgov is one of them.
I don't know.
I saw that bed cover in the moat. How do you think it got there? I suppose it didn't hold his weight and came loose or tore off. That's why we didn't find any other traces at the top.
Sorry, but that's hard to swallow.
Look, I wouldn't have expected the noble Lord von Burkhoff to go lock-picking doors and hopping into moats, but that's exactly it, see? He had us fooled.
No.
There's simply no other explanation.
No, there is. There is. Someone obviously aided him.
What are we gonna do now?
There's nothing we can do but wait. I was hoping they'd realize by now there's no easy plunder here and leave.
But it looks like we'll have to hold out a bit longer.
Hmm.
We can't let them have that silver. We have to hope Jobst returns soon with his army. You did a good job with that prisoner. You got a lot of information.
Yeah.
As long as they don't bring in catapults from Prague, we still have a chance. But if they do, we're fucked. That injury taken care of Markvart will help us. And if that idiotic Frenchman is in charge now, it's only a matter of time before they fuck up.
Right. Okay, so we've got to go and get some rest. I genuinely don't believe that Otto von Berghoff got out by his own devices. I can't believe that's the case. Right, love. Is it in here? Capon.
It's over.
For now. I'm starting to think there's no way out this time. How many more men have to die before this is really over?
Yeah.
Fed up with this. I don't want to send anyone else to their death. But maybe it'll be me who dies. And I won't care anymore.
That's not happening.
Kurva! Zizka never should have put us in charge.
No.
You did all you could. Zizka gave us a job to do, and we did it.
It's just that simple, is it?
No.
Sorry. I know you mean well, but I'm just not in the mood to talk about it. I'd get drunk if I could. But we don't even have enough booze.
Right, okay. I mean, I could try and find you something. Oh, hello, mate.
Careful.
Alright. Have I got anything on me? Right, we can get rid of this. It's 106. If I go to the pole arms in here, I've got something. A pole arm which is stolen in Gutenberg, and that's 138. So we'll get that in. Then we go to this, and we're going to drop this. And we'll put the pole arm on. Yeah, it's lost its thing now. Alright, so we'll attach that to number 4. The offhand with these, we've only got 19 of those. So we're going to go to 30. So we just replenish those. I don't think we can actually wait now, can we? No, we can't. No time to... Okay, let's rest. The Siege of Sukdal, 25. Now, the problem is, they said it would take about a week for them to get the catapults or trebuchets from Prague to Sukdal. And we've been here now for nearly a month. You alright, Mutz?
Oh, I'm fucking starving.
Don't you dare.
I am so fucking hungry. Even that dog turd looks tempting. It's like a big, fat sausage. Just a pinch of pepper.
It might be better with horseradish. Let me see if I can go sniff us out something a bit more appetizing.
Yeah, we're really on our last legs in terms of...
Don't forget about me.
Ask...
Otherwise you'll have me on your conscience.
Right. Is there a way we can... I mean, everyone's like digging and stuff like that. We've got like not a lot of soldiers here. Made Zuzana, that's it.
Even a bread crust. Everything's gone.
Do we really not even have a piece of stale old bread?
Man shall not live by bread alone.
Right, boys.
What are you talking about?
Don't even ask. All they can think about is stuffing their guts.
I can believe it. I'm so hungry I could eat nails.
Get a hold of yourselves, men. Our Lord spent 40 days fasting in the desert. I don't recall him whinging.
You
I
weren't
would
there?
rather the desert over hunger, Godwin. Believe me.
Oh, that's right. You know the desert well. Tell me, what is life in Mali like?
And more importantly, what are the women like?
The finest in the world, fellows.
Schmonzes.
Have you ever seen our beautiful Czech girls?
Barely. They are so covered up in clothes, it is like talking to a pile of laundry.
Well, it's not just about tits and a pretty face. It's about soul. Which is still beautiful, even if she does cover up a bit.
Henry, you should be a preacher.
Oh,
And what do your women wear?
In the heat, very little, friends. Especially from the waist up.
I thought your God forbade that.
My country has its own customs. And covering women up for no reason is not one of them.
Damn, fellas. We should go and have a look there someday, eh?
Yeah.
Ada would have liked to go there for certain.
We will have to drink to that Polish bastard sometime.
Do we have anything to drink?
Our rota has not run out yet, right?
I spent my whole life in the tavern, and now I should drink a toast with water? I would eat boiled rats, but this? Never.
But fellas, in Granada, I met a soldier who told me that once while under siege, he cooked up soup from shoes.
Yeah, that's cheese? Cheesy feet?
And how did it taste?
I suppose it depends on what the shoe was made of, and what it stepped in.
Sakra. That's not a bad idea.
Wait, you can't be serious.
I'm certainly not going to eat your stinky old boots.
I wouldn't recommend it.
We lost a bit of rep
Perhaps
for that,
shoes
which is
made of
understandable.
fine leather. Maybe sheep leather.
Oh, and worn by a young virgin too, huh? Is it food or flesh you lust after?
She might not be a virgin, but I saw Frenzel's old woman wearing such shoes.
No.
We should eat the shoes of our captain's wife.
Well, she doesn't wear them anymore. Last time I saw her wearing an old pair.
She must have noticed you looking at them with lust in your eyes and hid them away.
What? What? Why is this a thing? Why is this a thing? Oh, okay. Yo, Zhishka. I've got to go get. I've got to attend to some business for some shoes. In you go. Upstairs. And borrow the shoes. Which is apparently through here. What? This is my room though. Oh, okay, in here. Can't read any of that. Ooh, what's in here? Tin pitcher. What the fuck was that? Stealthy, 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 stealthy. Lambskin shoes, the weak saviour schnapps. We don't need any of them. The colourful headscarf, military sword, and the Burgundian hat. What's this? Fable of the Fox and the Pitcher. What's that? Is that just like a standard book? I assume so. Yeah, it must be. Yeah. How the victims found a picture and were and how resentment and anger led her to her death. I was going to say, why am I pissed? I'm not reading this. It's just I'm just going to go through it just in case it gives any experience. Oh, let's move that. Let's put that on the floor. Why am I? Oh shit! Oh, because it's nourishment. How about? Do I have anything in terms of nourishment? There's stronger digestive. And I'm just thinking, there's digestive potion. Now, if I was to drink this, it says -20 nourishment, decreases nourishment by 20, and cures food poisoning. So I imagine that's not something we want to do because we are currently sitting at 20. What's in here? Nothing, nothing, nothing. Got any of these leaves? Right, let's go back down and let's try and get some of this lambskin stew or whatever we're making. Nothing there, okay. Right, here we go. Apparently there's a couple of quests in here as well. There's the one from Catherine probably, which we're not going to go and do. Now, I'm surprised they haven't ate the dog. I am quite surprised about that. Now, I think it's D. Yeah. Musa.
I got those shoes.
You are truly a resourceful man, Henry. So, let us see them.
Lambskin shoes.
I am doing it more out of boredom than hunger.
Okay, fair enough.
So, let us make some shoe broth.
Oh, wait a minute. Does that mean we can...
I will leave the testing to you.
I think I'll leave it up to Lord Capon. He's the one who forced me to find something to eat.
May his lordship enjoy my soup.
That sounds a bit rough, calling it your soup. Now, I assume... I want to assume there is...
Do you know where I could get some food?
I've had nothing myself today.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna go... So, we've got to go to... Ask Janosch for food. I assume he's gonna have nothing. I want to assume that's the case. There's Dry Devil. There he is. There's your boy.
I'm starving, Janosch. You wouldn't have anything? For me and Capon.
I wish I can help you, but I cannot just give what anybody want, even friend. I really don't have nothing to give away just like that.
When you say just like that...
Hey, come here. Are you fucking joking? It's my turn for food next. You trying to get yours instead of me, you fucker.
Hey.
We're not going to starve here while that fucking dog is running around. Will you kill it yourself? Or will I have to do it?
Okay, chat. That is not an option. That is not an option. That is not an option. Surely not. How many times have I died? Not once, actually. I've genuinely not died.
Mutt will still come in handy for us, or have you already forgotten about that nighttime raid? If the watchman had Mutt with them, he would have sniffed them out right away.
So fucking take him with you next time. But don't give him food from our supplies. Let that beast find his own food or I'll wring his fucking neck.
You leave my fucking dog alone.
I'm all done in.
You really think it's worth it?
Probably not, no, actually. Right. Let's go and give the soup to Capon.
I brought you something to eat.
Let's see. Quick.
One?
What the fuck is this? It stinks like boiled farts.
It's broth from, well, lambskin. It might stink, but we won't find anything better now.
Fuck. I hope this'll end soon. Otherwise I'll eat my own shoes next.
Yes. Yes.
Well, give it to me. I can't go any longer with an empty stomach. Someone might be offended by its growling. Zizka says we need to go to the Outer Bailey after.
Why?
For a funeral. We can't leave these bodies lying around here any longer. It wouldn't be good. But, first, let's eat. What have you got?
Well, that's all we need. That's all we fucking need, isn't it? Now, I've got a question. Why didn't we eat any of the people? Like, not to be like weird or anything, but why didn't we eat any of the people?
Something, Father.
Are we going to be controlling Godwin now? Are we going to be doing a speech?
Well, some of you might not know me. My name is Godwin, and until recently, I was the parish priest in Ujitz.
Make up your own sermon.
As you all know, the faithful must be buried in consecrated ground. But do we have consecrated ground? We do not. A priest should give last rites to the dying. Say a requiem mass. But these poor souls will have none of these things.
Father?
And why should they? Do you think you need a priest for God to hear you? You don't. They are Simonists. They take money for baptism, for confession, for communion bread, for holy oils, for funerals too, even. You can't so much as set foot in a church without opening your purse. Do you think God only speaks Latin, and you need a priest to commune with him? Will our friends and comrades not be welcomed into his heavenly abode because they are not buried by a church? Nonsense. The law of God is above the law of the church. And thus, let us bury them and pray for them by ourselves. God will hear you.
Oh,
Alarm! Everyone to the battlements! Letters coming! Get ready!
Oh no!
They're coming from this side too! We need reinforcements!
Deliverance! Henry, take your men and knock down those ladders! We'll defend this side.
So is this the time now of like the start of the game where you do this battle?
Hurry! To the wall! It's me! I've gone for so long just to give up now!
Go, 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 go! Knock down the ladder. Go, 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 go!
Show what you're made of!
Oh! Oh! Oh shit! Right, you. Good, 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 good. Go, 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 go. It's dying time. Nope. Not today. Oh.
Right between the eyes!
There we go. Oh. Stab. Oh. Oh. I've all got no Mandragora potions either. There we go. Stab. There we go. Now, more to the point, do they have any food on them? A pear, some schnapps, some groschen. Subtle defender. Hans Capon is currently unconscious. Groschen, some dried apple. Praga. Some beer, some dried perch. Oh!
Fuck! They're in the tower! We've got to get inside! Or we're
Oh
fucked.
shit!
Henry, I'll cover you. Wait. Go!
Go, 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 go. Yeah, I think this might be the final siege. Oh. There we go. There we go. Nice clinch. Oh. Right.
For God's will, do it! Too slow!
Drop it, drop it, drop it. Go, 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 go. There we go.
No, you don't. You got it!
Lock down the ladder. Go, go. Lovely. Has he got any food on him? He's got mead. We'll take the mead. Food. Dried apples. Nope. Eat that. Pear. Schnapps. Mead, beer. We need more food. Dried perch. That would go lovely. That's going to give us 12. So he's... Oh, sir. Right, what's he got? Dried apple.
Now I'll shoot you dead!
Right, hold on. Dried apple. Right, we're actually on 51 now. Does he have anything? No, there was a guy who fell down the stairs. Does he have anything? No. Right, let's quickly try and... Oh! Fuck you. Sir? Do you wanna... There we go. Ooh. Okay. Loot. Has he got any food? Well, I want food. Just give me a chance.
They're falling back.
They're falling back for a reason, probably.
Oh, this reminds me of Tamberg. It's not long since we besieged it.
Yeah, but now the boot's on the other foot.
Oh, shit.
Raise the drawbridge!
Oh, no. Oh, no.
What happened? What do you think happened? There's hordes of them.
We lost the Outer Bailey.
Fuck.
Fuck it!
We're trapped here.
Pull yourself together. We will find a way out of this mess.
Can't see it for the moment.
I'm not going to beat around the bush. I think it's obvious to all that we won't last long without the Outer Bailey. We need Jobst and his army.
What army? We still have no news from Jobst. Who knows what the Margrave is doing? I'll say it again. We must negotiate with the Pragas.
Of course. I'd be glad to shoot another one.
If I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut, Enoch. After all, we're in this mess thanks to you.
Thanks to me?
You kind of...
What got us into this mess is that we are fighting against that ginger bastard, and that we stole his treasure and are hiding it in the cellar.
So everything could be solved if we just...
Only over my dead body.
You'd rather die then?
I'd rather die.
I also have no intention of paying the bastards who burnt down my neighborhood.
Enough! Have you all gone mad? Didn't you see how many people were in that grave? And how many are lying in the field hospital? How many remain among the battlements? And all for some silver that'll be used to pay for more war.
Catherine.
Quiet! I knew things would end like this again. I've had enough of you all.
My lady.
What her problem? Who knows? Women. Back to the matter at hand. What the fuck are we gonna do?
We won't last long without reinforcements.
And the only person capable of sending them is Jobst.
If he's managed to gather any men at all.
We can only hope. We have to get a message to him.
Well, that leaves us with one little problem. Someone must take the message, crawl out of here through the Pragas army, steal a horse, then deliver it. Bear in mind that the last man to try that failed, and we were in a much better situation at that time.
We can draw straws.
Fuck straws. I will do it.
Seriously?
Yes. I've got some unfinished business out there, and if we die here, it will never get done.
No, I'm going.
If there's anyone with unfinished business, it's me. I won't keep hiding from von Aulitz. I'll bring reinforcements, and I'll finally take care of that bastard.
Good. Fuck it. If Henry's going, so am I.
Your bravery is commendable, Capon, but you can't go. If they were to capture you, you'd be a valuable hostage. They could use you to blackmail Hanush and Jobst. Sam and Henry will go. 2 heads are better than 1, especially if one of them gets lost.
Fine.
So, it's decided. I'll write a message for Jobst. In the meantime, get ready. We'll meet on the ramparts after
Yeah, we
dark.
have to go at night.
May God protect you.
Good luck.
You'd better not get caught.
Yeah. Okay.
Henry, come here for a moment. I need to tell you something about Catherine.
About why she yelled at us? What got into Catherine?
You can't blame her.
No,
You're
but
not
can't
the
really.
only person to lose someone.
What?
I too lost my wife, but neither of us have experienced anything like what she has. She never talks about it. She wants to forget, but the war has taken everything from her.
What in God's name happened to her?
Before I met her, she led a simple life, like every woman should. That is, before the war changed everything. Sigismund's army attacked a village.
Like our Skalitz.
Her husband was a tough man. He defended his family. He managed to kill 2 of them before they chopped him to bits.
Like my father.
Maybe that's why they took such brutal revenge on her. They must have done terrible things to her. The animals. When we found her by the road, she was still holding a dead baby in her arms.
Oh, fuck me.
God.
I'll never get that terrible picture out of my head. You can only imagine the hatred she's been carrying around with her since then. But it's deep inside. She's masking it. The only thing she wants is revenge. That's why she's with us. That's why she does all she does.
Why are you telling me this just now?
She doesn't want anyone else to know, to ask her questions about it, to feel sorry for her. But now, given our situation, I just wanted you to know why she reacted like that.
I mean, it's fair
Even though
enough,
we're
yeah.
all a bunch of whoresons in the Devil's Wolf Pack, we're all she has in life now. And now she fears she'll lose everything again. If that were to happen, it would destroy her.
Aye. It would.
So, I will do everything in my powers to hold the fortress. But the most important job now is yours. So, give it your all.
You can count on me. I better go now.
All right. Good luck, Henry.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you. Right. Now, is a question of how many bodies are still around. What's this? There's nothing there. Is there any bodies lying around? Dry Devil. No, it was this way, wasn't it? Where we could... Don't shut the door. Thank you. Where we can get some food. Right, is that up? We could go up there. We got pebbles lying around there. We had everything going on in this area. There was no bodies left. It's unfortunate. It's a dagger. Open up. Thief gloves. This is actually pretty good gear for thieving. I'll have a look at that in a little bit. So, hold on. Let's have a little look here. So we've got finish what you need to do, then wait on the ramparts. So they say goodbye to Capon, say goodbye to Catherine. Reinforced heavy crossbow. Right, we're not going to wait there. You right, Mutts? Right, yeah, we're going to go and do that now. And then after that, I think I might have to call it a stream. However, I am so... I think we're really close towards the end. So what I might actually do... I have had a phone call from work, which might be a case of... something might have changed with my rota this week. So I can let people know what's going on. But I might actually do a little stream after I've eaten a little bit tonight. So probably about 8 o'clock. I could be just do another one. Okay. Brings
To
crying.
say goodbye before me and Sam leave.
So you've signed up for that suicide mission? I should have known.
It's not.
What should you have known?
That you'd be taking pointless risks.
It's not
Again.
pointless.
Well, someone has to do it. Otherwise, we'll all die.
Someone has to do it. And once again, it'll be you who sacrifices himself for the others.
What are you saying?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm not saying anything. Why can't things just be normal? Why does it all have to end this way?
What are you talking about?
About nothing. Leave me alone. You just don't get it. Go and save the world.
Oh.
I just wanted to tell you, I know how you feel.
How could you know that?
I've also lost everything. I've been left all alone.
How do you know? Who told you?
Does it really matter?
Nothing matters anymore.
Come now. There are things that still matter.
I've already lost everything once. Why do I have to go through it again? I don't want to lose you. I don't want you to die.
I won't die. I'll bring help, and then we'll all enjoy Sigismund's silver. I promise.
You madman. But if you don't keep your promise, I'll find you in hell and kill you.
That sounds like a plan.
Did I ever get with Teresa? In this game, you don't. You see Teresa in this game, but not see her. You see her in like a vision when it's kind of replaying old stuff that happened in the first game. So she's not really around because we're not really in the region, are we? Of where Rate is and stuff. Should we just rob him? So yeah, so but you do get with her, like she is like actually your sweetheart, so to speak. Right, let's. What? It says say goodbye to Capon. I don't think anyone's going to have any objections to this. No. There's a cutlery knife. There's got to be some food somewhere stacked. Close the door. They might have a little something to say about this. But we'll see. Nope, nothing's in there. Okay, fair enough. Yaroslav. Where's Capon? Is he in here? No, love. The cook.
Somebody has to do something. We're trapped here.
Alright, okay. Right, where is Capon? Capon is apparently... Oh, is that M? Okay, I was completely off. Is there nothing on these... I mean, I think, obviously, the game has been quite clever, where any food in this region is, like, all turned off. Yeah, it's definitely all been eaten, because that's why everyone's starving. But I've just thought, like, you might be able to find, like, a little something. Like, hidden away. Where, like, someone's just... Maybe someone's hid it. And then... Because there was, like, this is their own little storage. And then there was a fight. They end up dying. And it's just been left there. Like, I thought that might be... a thing. But apparently not. Oh, there might be, but it's just finding it or whatever might be a little bit tough. So, like, Capon's up there. Should we just eat the prisoner? Oh. Okay, he's in there, okay. Sorry, Godwin. Godwin, sorry. Who's that Kubienka as well? No, let's go, yeah, let's go say goodbye to Capon. It's not a full-on goodbye. It is a scribe.
I hope you bring help.
Yeah, it's not a forever goodbye. It is just a... Is he in here? Capon? Capon? Or is anything in here actually? No. Yeah, I think they've just turned all food off. Now, I think... I have no idea where Capon is. Is he... in here? Yes, there he is. You could eat that melon skin. That's got some calories. There we go.
I've come to say goodbye.
Already?
Oh, wait a minute.
We have to leave at night.
This is terribly unjust. I should go with you. You're only going to risk your neck because
I've just clocked something. I've just clocked something, right? Now, I don't know if this is actually the case. However, whenever we get in these situations where helmets have had to be taken off, it's usually because there's a kissing scene.
That's the way things go. God has different plans for us all. You yourself were talking about that.
perhaps, but it's still a shit show. Just don't do anything stupid, all right? Steal some horses and get to Yobs as fast as you can.
Stop looking at my
I'll
lips.
be watching you from the ramparts.
In the meantime, hold the fortress. With a bit of luck, we'll be seeing each other again soon.
Good luck, Henry.
Okay, I thought there might have been like a... There might have been a little bit of, you know, sword fighting in the bedroom. I didn't know. Right, let's go up to the ramparts and let's wait for... I mean, can we... No, we can't. No time to delay. Down there. I think this is the point now where when you're playing at the start of the game and you're playing as Godwin, you're playing as Godwin because I imagine Henry's not around. You right, Mutt? Again with no helmet? It was me and Godwin go. Okay, I was gonna say it's me and Godwin doing it now.
Are we? Let's go.
Well, Henry. The Lord be with you. The Lord be with you.
I'm a fucking Jew.
It works on fucking Jews too.
What the fuck?
Take care of yourselves, and don't waste any time.
Oh,
he's down.
Good luck, son.
Yeah, because we're not going to have pebbles, are we, either? Now, the question is that I'm pretty sure those arrows wouldn't stay in the wall like that. I don't think. Oh. Just drop, dude. Just drop. Although you would make a fucking loud noise. There we go. Parkour.
Sam? Hey, Sam! Where the fuck is he? Fuck.
Oh no. Oh, have I got to do all this stealthy shit now? Now, I think that actually might be a great little time to leave it, because I'm going to have to come back to this tonight. I'm sure I'm going to have to. I'm going to ring work, because clearly I'm wanted, because I've got like a couple of missed calls. I'm going to ring work. I want to see what's going on. I might have to. Oh no, sorry, mate. I might have to. Well, so over the next couple of days, and why I want to do another stream tonight, potentially, is because my schedule is going to be a little bit ropey over the next couple of days. It could change. We don't know. So I want to do this. I want to do this. I mean, if I'm just going to quickly have a look. If I have a quick little look, at the this is mission 18 and there's 20 apparently. So if I come back tonight, there is a very, very good chance I could probably finish this up tonight. We'll see. So I'm going to love and leave you all. I hope everyone enjoyed that anyway. That has been very fun. A lot of shit's happened. So yeah, I will see everyone a little bit later on, hopefully within the next hour. I'm going to go get some scran. For those who aren't following and want to drop a follow, keep up with the channel. That is always welcome, of course. Those at YouTube want to drop a sub, lovely. But obviously, join us in the streams. This is where the fun is. And of course, join us on the Discord, where we have a few things going on at the moment. I'm trying to sort some shit out with it as well, like to kind of put some stuff on and whatnot. And yeah, any recommendations as well? Because by the looks of things as well, this is going to be finished up very soon. I have no idea what I'm going to be streaming next. I guess we'll see. So yeah, hope everyone has a lovely evening. If I don't see you, but hopefully I'll see you in the next hour or so, where we may be finishing this up. So I guess I'll see. If I don't, because I'm going to have to be on an early shift tomorrow, which could be a potential. I guess we'll see. Then I won't be streaming tonight. I will be streaming tomorrow instead. We'll see. I don't know. I'll let people know in the Discord. So I'll see everyone very soon. Have a lovely rest of the evening if I don't see you. And yeah, I'll see you all very soon. So take it easy now. Take care and bye bye.